is a warning, you better avoid. Poets are paranoid, DJs destroy. Yes, I came back.
Fuck three, I swear that bitch go bang. Every time your shit come out, she cutting it up. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't that not like. Man, I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. Only hit your hoe one time, I love some things. Gang, we got sticks in this bitch, we ain't sliding in no bus tank. We need a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? Yeah, I never do that shit to you cause it's right. Yeah, dude, you just got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he catch me right. If this shit on you, talk my bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through but it's like 10 times, I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up cause I called it. Big lock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I called it. Remember when
What's on with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones for Rated R Sports Debates. Before we get into this episode, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications because we got a great episode for y'all today. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Real talk. Salute to the people in the chat. Look at this nigga already. He said the Lakers mailed it in early and got the footage for a film session. And he said, who's blaming AD? He knows he can do it as a cat. Where he said, man, y'all niggas is tripping with this AD slander. Look, the Los Angeles Laker fans are straight groupies. They're delusional. And at the end of the day, the loss that they had last night, yes, we understand that Anthony Davis played terrible. We understand that Anthony Davis did not play to his standard as the best player on the Los Angeles Lakers. But when you sit there and put all the blame on Anthony Davis like y'all did to Russell Westbrook, when Russell Westbrook was not he was not the only issue he was not the only problem that was going on with the Los Angeles Lakers. But to sit there and say that Anthony Davis was the reason why the Lakers lost, it just completely far from the truth. Yes, we understand that when Anthony Davis is not getting his 15 plus shot attempts a night, when he's not scoring over 30 and he's not being dominant on both ends of the floor, the Lakers lose. You know why he lose? Because Anthony Davis is the most impactful player on the team. He is the best player on the Los Angeles Lakers team as well, right? But y'all sit there don't want to give the blame to your clean and LeBron James, right? It's not once where they made it a conservative effort on getting the ball to Anthony Davis and let him dominate it. Getting the ball to Anthony Davis and let him dominate in his elbow in the post, on the block. It was LeBron James playing this heliocentric style of basketball, which I told y'all when LeBron James scores all these big buckets, when LeBron James have the most touches and he has more of the shot attempts, the Lakers lose, right? Run the offense through Anthony Davis. When you run the offense through Anthony Davis, the Lakers end up winning, right? And we did not see that last night. So niggas like Ghost Town, niggas like Young Africa, niggas like Sheldon, all you delusional LeBron fanboys, right, want to sit there and cook Anthony Davis. We understand the man played bad. We understand that the man didn't play like he was the best player on the team. But to be fair, do you understand why he played like that? Because y'all don't give this man enough touches. Y'all don't make it a conservative effort on having Anthony Davis dominating the game, right? So call it how it is. Call it how it is, bro. Call it how it is, man. Right? But like I said, bro, y'all want to disrespect Anthony Davis, make him a scapegoat. But then when LeBron James stinks it up, when LeBron James does not play well, y'all want to get this man suck passes. And you still got Laker fans thinking that LeBron James is the best player on the goddamn team. You have to make it a conservative effort on running the offense through Anthony Davis, bro. When LeBron James is scoring and having these big games, and he's giving you 30 or 40, and he's the hot hand as well, the Lakers lose. But when Anthony Davis is dominating, getting boards, protecting the rim, but the Lakers have a large something of success. This don't have nothing to do with Anthony Davis. This is don't have nothing to do with Anthony Davis. Like when you sit there and blame Anthony Davis on why the reason why the Los Angeles Lakers lost, it's just crazy. This don't have nothing to do with Anthony Davis, ladies and gentlemen. This just shows you that the better team in the Golden State Warriors won last night, bro. Because the adjustments that they made that I told you that they was going to make. And niggas doubted your boy Mookie Jones. They said Mookie Jones adjustments was not going to be sustainable in game 2. And I told you that the Warriors had something with the Curry pick and roll actions, bro. Putting Anthony Davis in a lot of drag screen actions because Anthony Davis, to me, has been the best defender in the playoffs. He's been the most valuable defender in the playoffs so far. So what the Warriors try to do is neutralize Anthony Davis, draw him out the paint, force him to step up on those pick and rolls as well. And when the Golden State Warriors double or when they was trapping at times, Curry was making the right reads. Draymond Green, those short roll actions, rolling to the basket, finding the goddamn Jermichael Green in the corner three. Those are their bread and butter. That don't have nothing to do with Anthony Davis. Defensively, the Lakers got cooked. Now, Anthony Davis got to be better. I feel like Anthony Davis is going to be more dominant going into, I believe, game 3. But, bro, like, let's call it how it is, bro. We got to call out his and dive deep in the water and break it all the way down, right? Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Hit the super chat, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Support the channel. He said Mookie LeBron was super B against Memphis. I don't know what you're talking about. Right? But yeah, man, y'all niggas sit there. I'm looking at all these ESPN analysts want to sit there and just blame Anthony Davis. But when Anthony Davis dominated, they're back on Anthony Davis high horse. They're giving Anthony Davis all the goddamn praise. They back on saying Anthony Davis is this, is that. But when he lose and he's not dominating and stuff like that, y'all want to crucify Anthony Davis, saying he's the wackest player. He sucks. He's inconsistent. They need to trade him for Lauri Markkanen. It's like y'all have emotional takes when it comes to a guy like Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis got to be better, which I believe Anthony Davis would. I believe that the Lakers will probably adjust because you got to understand when they ran that small lineup and took out Looney, put a stretch 4 out there that can space the 4 out and shoot, that changed the Lakers' whole defensive philosophy. So Steve Kerr outcoached circles around Darvin Ham. So it's all about the adjustments that each team can make. And listen, I got this series going 6 games in favor of the Golden State Warriors. So but to sit there just put all the blame on Anthony Davis is crazy. This is why the Laker fans are just straight delusional. You give no smoke for a guy like LeBron James who really didn't have no impact when he was hot scoring the ball, but defensively he didn't have no impact, fouling 3-point shooters. On top of that, taking up all these goddamn threes when the shot clock was almost gone as well. Didn't operate the pick and roll, didn't make a conservative effort on getting finding spots where Anthony Davis can dominate as well. Didn't run no pin down elbow actions for Anthony Davis. It was just Anthony Davis post up, Anthony Davis pick and roll, also reshoot the midi. It was no plays being ran for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis did not get his touches, right? And that's why I sat there and said, when Anthony Davis is dominating and he's the best player on the team, the Lakers are even more scarier team. They are a scary team, bro. Real talk, when he's dominating. But if it's with LeBron James shooting all these goddamn shots, and not manipulating defense, because LeBron James does not generate that same rim pressure that he does at getting to the rim, manipulating defense as well, bro, they lose. It's simple, bro. It's simple math, bro. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. No, Josh, I need my own show on ESPN. I break down the game better than 90% of those. But Tim Legger, I respect his b-ball knowledge. He knows how to break the game out instead of that guy Stephen A. Snitch. So yeah, we got on this Anthony Davis back to being a scapegoat topic. I want to talk about the Suns versus the Denver Nuggets tonight, game 3. I really don't know what adjustments that the Phoenix Suns can make. If they can take more high volume threes and make them on a high clip as well, I think that'll be better for the offense instead of just your turn, my turn with D-Book and KD. But it's just like, bro, the way that this roster is presently constructed, Um, you know, I just don't see no championship roster. The lack of depth, the lack of uh, catch and shoot 3-point shooters, the lack of guys that can consistently get to the rim. I just don't see this on the team. This team relies on a lot of mid-range jumpers. They take so many middies. They don't get pressure on the rim outside of D Book. DeAndre Ayton, he's not an elite rim protector. On top of that, he's more of a play finisher, and he does not take advantages of defenses. It's always about the advantage that other players create for him, not advantage of him creating for himself. It just Denver just have so many shot creators. Defensively, they're underrated as well. The way that they play in the passing lanes, the way they mix up their coverage on D Book and KD as well. But yeah, like I said there and said, bro, listen, Kevin Durant getting swept again. This is why I sat there and said this is a legacy game for Kevin Durant. He cannot lose this game tonight. If he loses game tonight, they're getting swept because I don't see them win a game 4 as well. So if KD loses this game tonight, they're more likely getting swept. And if he gets swept, what this got to do with Kevin Durant legacy when we talking about him putting him on among his greatest players of all time? Because the fact that he failed in Brooklyn and he left Brooklyn to join Phoenix, a team where he considered a more talented team, a team that he considered that had an established system, an established culture, a team that he considered that had the better player as his number 2 in Devin Booker, who's an MVP candidate, is a top 5, who's a superstar and was top 5 in MVP voting a couple years ago. And to get swept, it's just crazy. That's the discussion that we got to have about Kevin Durant. Outside of Golden State Warriors, he hasn't really had no success, and we talking about in terms of winning championships, right? But yeah, bro, if he gets swept again, and that's the thing too. Somebody asked me this question, was like, Mookie, if you say the Phoenix Suns is frauds, and you say that the Phoenix Suns are not really of a good team, why do you expect Kevin Durant to win this game? The reason why I expect Kevin Durant to win this game because fanboys like you, right, sat there and told me that the Phoenix Suns are the title favorites when acquiring Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant is the best player in the goddamn world, and he can lead the Phoenix Suns to the goddamn finals. That's why they have pressure on winning this series. That's why they have pressure for Kevin Durant to get to the goddamn finals as well, right? Y'all niggas want to overgloss them beating the goddamn Clippers team that was missing their first and second best player. I told you if Kawhi Leonard was healthy in that series, Kevin Durant would be put out in the first round again. Probably not in the sweep, but he would get put out the first round again. So KD should be fucking lucky that Kawhi Leonard got injured and Paul George was out because he would get another first round exit as well. But other than that, bro, yeah, when we looking at a guy like Kevin Durant, like it's not like if we looking at the way that he plays, bro, it's just not conducive of winning championships. That's him being the lead guy. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but he's not a guy where he can pass his way or make his way to a championship or defend his way to, like, when you ask Kevin Durant to do all those things, we're talking about defend, rebound, play, make, score. I mean, I question his ability to do that, especially as being the lead guy. But other than that, bro, yeah, that's all I got for y'all on that shit. But you know what I'm saying? He said Mook, game 2 was on AD. No, it was not. No, the fuck it wasn't. I mean, listen, if you want to say AD played bad, that's cool. But the Warriors, I mean the shit. The Lakers did not lose that game because of Anthony Davis. They lost the game because their defense was piss poor. And their defense gave up open looks as well. Right? So, but like I said, if Anthony Davis is not dominating, if they're not making a conservative effort on feeding Anthony Davis the ball and letting them dominate, bro, the Lakers lose these games, bro. They lose these games. Y'all niggas don't understand. Y'all don't know basketball. Do you understand it? Anthony Davis dominating offensively and defensively is the recipe for success for the Los Angeles Lakers. When they making a conservative effort on running the offense through Anthony Davis, he dominated. And last night, we did not see that, bro. We did not see Anthony Davis dominate last night, bro. We didn't see LeBron James making a conservative effort on running the offense through Anthony Davis. If we look at the shot attempts, LeBron James had twice as many of the shot attempts that Anthony Davis had in the first half. What about running Anthony Davis in some pin down sets, post up, elbow isolations, right? Anthony Davis got to get aggressive. I understand that. He has to play better and he has to be aggressive. But still, bro, come on, bro. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. LeBron has to play more off ball. That's the recipe of success. We'll drop this link, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Get these likes up, man. If you're not donating, smash the goddamn like button, man. Real talk. I know what it is, man. I'm getting this link in here, man. He said the refs usually cheat for the Lakers, giving them a quadruple double. Yeah, that's the fact. About the refs, and I said this last night on my stream last night, and I was 100% right on the money. I said that the reason why the Lakers half-court defense looked so good in game one is because they got to the free throw line damn near 29 times. So you get to the free throw line 29 times, that allow your defense to get set, right, in the half court. So that's why the Lakers was more scouting. They was more compacted in defensively, and they was more attention to detail defensively, because when you got to the free throw line, that allows your half court defense to get set as well. So on top of that, let's give the Warriors props. I told you the adjustment that they made. They made an adjustment. Vanderbilt had no impact defensively because he had to chase off these screens and chase off these ball screens and shit like that. And the adjustment that the Golden State Warriors made was using Curry as a pick and roll ball handler, and he lit the defense up, bro. Real talk. And just his pace was unbelievable. But Dre, what's down with it? Hey, hold on. Let me respond to Jimmy Two. Jimmy Two Shoes, shut the hell up, because your dumb ass was the same nigga that picked the goddamn Suns at 6. You dumb fuck. Now shut up. This is a legacy game for Kevin Durant. Now, DJ, go ahead, bro.
Yo, Mook, listen, man. You gotta admit the man had a bad game, man. You trying to save him for what? You gotta admit it, man.
Hold on. I said he had a bad game. What are you talking about?
No, but you trying to blame someone else, saying, "Oh, LeBron had this, Bron had that." Yo, AD had a bad game, dude. That's all. That's all they said. They said he was bad last night. I don't have nothing else to say, man. But I just don't get it. The man was bad last night.
Did LeBron James run the offense through Anthony Davis? Yes or no?
Mook, it's not
It's a yes or no question. Did LeBron James made a conservative effort on running the offense through Anthony Davis?
LeBron is not just the team. You talking about it's like LeBron is the whole team, man.
Anthony Davis had 11 field goal attempts last night. Dude, is that a recipe for success? Let me give you a shocking stat. Do you know when Anthony Davis has less than 15 field goal attempts, the Los Angeles Lakers lose every goddamn game? They have a losing record when Anthony Davis have less than 15 field goal attempts in a goddamn game this season, bro. They have a losing record. They only won 2 games and lost damn near 10 games.
What I've been telling you about AD, he's not consistent, bro. The dude is inconsistent. So what are you trying to say?
We understand that he's inconsistent.
Okay,
so but did they make it a conservative? Hold on. DJ. Come on, when Anthony Davis went out in the game, the Golden State Warriors went on a run. And when they went on a run, they didn't actually run the offense through Anthony Davis. It was Anthony Davis pick and rolls, Austin Reeves shooting the elbow midi. Then you got D'Lo isolating on the left wing. Anthony Davis was posted on the block. D'Lo isolating. Did he shoot a brick? I mean, it was no plays being ran for Anthony Davis. So yes, Anthony Davis should be more aggressive. Anthony Davis should make it more of a conservative effort on when you have Draymond Green on him, attack him on the dribble. But to be fair, they did not run the offense through Anthony Davis, bro. They did not do that, bro. They didn't make it a conservative effort for Anthony Davis to dominate, bro.
So that means he's not.
Hold on. Hold on, DJ. I see LeBron James have 5-6 turnovers. Did you come in here and give LeBron James the same smoke?
No. What I'm telling you, from the get-go, he was already bad. So no matter what, you pass him the ball, he's dropped the ball like a hot pocket, dude. The man was bad. That's all they want you to say, man. You can try to blame someone else, saying, "Oh, he's the scapegoat and he was bad." Dude, the man was bad.
So Anthony, hold on. So Anthony Davis is the reason why y'all lost the game.
Mook, he's a part of it.
Is Anthony Davis the reason why you lost the game?
Dude, he was not. The man
Was
out
Anthony
of
Davis
game,
the
man.
main reason why you lost the game?
Come on, dude.
It's a yes or no.
Yes. In my opinion, yes.
Oh my
he's a part
fucking
of it.
gosh, man! Come on, DJ, bro. Come on, bro. You tripping, my nigga?
Hold on. Hold on. If that was Bond, what you were gonna say? You were gonna say LeBron was the one that caused the team.
I don't
loss,
expect.
right?
Hold on. I don't expect LeBron James to put up these high number games. LeBron James was. Hold on. LeBron James, throughout the totality of the playoffs right now, was playing the right game. LeBron James was playing off ball. LeBron James was not so ball dominant like he was in goddamn the first half of the goddamn game in the Golden State when he had the ball and he was shooting damn near 10 or 15 shots. LeBron James was playing off ball, allowing D'Angelo Russell to operate the pick and roll and feeding Anthony Davis in the post and letting Anthony Davis dominate as well. That's what LeBron James was playing up into game 2 against the Golden State Warriors.
I don't know what.
And we didn't see that.
You were watching last night.
Did you see? Hold on. Let me ask you something.
Oh, man.
Did you see LeBron James more on ball or off ball last night?
He started very hot. So
did you see LeBron James more on ball or off ball, bro?
On ball, yes, not off ball. Yes.
Okay, then. So that's the thing. Before that, we saw LeBron James more. Hold on. Before that, hold on, DJ. Before that, we saw LeBron James more off ball. Now in game 2, he's more on ball, taking damn near 15 to 20 shots, and the Lakers lose by damn near 20.
Are you like you see?
My point of the matter. My point of the matter. Hold on. My point of the matter. Hold on. DJ. My point. Hold on. My point. Hold on, bro. My point of the matter is this: you cannot sit there and get mad at Anthony Davis when he has these 11 field goal attempts and not scoring big. When y'all not making a conservative effort for him dominating, bro. That's the thing. You cannot sit there and blame Anthony Davis. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, Anthony Davis is the reason why they lost the goddamn game." You cannot say that because number one, when you watch the film, your defense, your Darvin Ham. Hold on, DJ. When you watch the film, Darvin Ham couldn't adjust. They doubling and trapping Steph Curry when Steph Curry is finding an open man and they shooting damn near 50% from the goddamn 3-point line, right? When y'all sending 3 niggas on goddamn Steph Curry and Steph Curry is getting to the paint, draw damn near 4 defenders, and you got a Wiggins who coming on the top of the key hitting fucking threes on you niggas. Is that on Anthony Davis' fault? If that's on Anthony Davis' fault when you're doubling Steph Curry and Draymond Green, Steph Curry kicks to the Draymond Green. Draymond Green rolls to the goddamn basket and dunking and shit. But that's all on Anthony Davis. Man, shut up.
AD was the one that he was the reason why they lost the game.
Shut up,
90% that he was the reason why. I don't have nothing else to say, bro. Come on, man. You're trying to save AD after a bad game? Come on, man.
And let me go to Dre Jones. What up, bro? Dre Jones.
What up, Mookie, man?
What up?
Last night, I think it was the Lakers' defensive intensity more than AD.
AD
had that game, but if you watch the game, bro, you seen defensively, bro, they didn't have the same effort that they had in game 1. And then the thing about AD and Bron, like I think Bron seen that AD ain't have it, so he tried to go out there and play hero ball in the first half. It kept him in the game because without LeBron putting on those points, bro, they would have been blown out by double digits in the first half. Like. And then by the time the third quarter came, bro, the Warriors just blew the top off of them, bro. It was too late to even try anything. Like they was up 10, and next thing you know, bro, it seemed like they was up 30 in like 2 minutes. It seemed like, just to be real, bro, it's the defensive intensity, bro. Until the Lakers figure out a way to not have to double team Steph Curry, bro, they gonna do it like they did Boston, bro. That's just what's gonna happen. You can't trap and try to trap Curry like that, bro. Like he's a good playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, bro, like I'm to the point where let Steph get his, bro, and just limit everybody else. Try to do that. See if that works. Because trying to double him, bro.
So it sounds like you flip flop. Hey, Dre Jones, it sounds like you flip flopping, bro.
Flip flopping for what? I still got the Lakers in 6.
Okay. Okay. You stayed on your shit. Okay. Yeah, I agree with your assessment. I mean, they can't double Steph when he crosses half court. Steph is a great of a playmaker. To manipulate defenses and pass out to a guy that's rolling towards the basket, and he's in his vision, his IQ is pretty elite, where he can see what coverages the defense giving him, because he is a vet in this game. He's seen how defense played him. He's seen boxing ones, heavy traps, zones. He's seen all that before. So, like I said there and said, it was more towards the Lakers defense where I'm leaning toward than I do Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, he has to play better. I think he's the second part of the blame, but it's more for the Lakers defense and Darvin Ham's inability to adjust at times, playing the same type of coverage, which they literally just outplaying the Los Angeles Lakers, out scheming the Los Angeles Lakers as well. Then I will blame more so Anthony Davis, bro, to me.
It's like they thought Steph was Morant last night or something.
Yeah. And somebody came in here talking about when do you ever see Anthony Davis, or Steph Curry, beat you with his playmaking? I mean, we've seen it before, bro. You got to watch the game and stop being a casual. But loyalty, what you got to? Yeah.
Nah, I hear y'all. I hear the dialogue and everything, but like, you gotta look at it like this, Mook. Like, yeah, forget the points, forget the stats and all that. Just AD's approach. I think that's what people be having a problem with. And like,
Exactly.
let me finish, fam. I heard you ranting, but you got to know how to deliver your message, because like Mook, he break you down. So that be the whole thing. AD approach. Like, you got to look at it like this. This is just basic logic. A dude in Jermichael Green who played 12 minutes all playoffs, right? It's no way in hell he ever outscores a superstar like Anthony Davis. I don't care if AD have his worst game. That should never happen. A dude just put in last minute game time decision. That's first and foremost. Second, everybody say, "Oh, LeBron was aggressive." AD said in this post game, "I was still getting the same touches, getting the same shots, just wasn't hitting." So that's a clear indicator. You think if AD going to the half with more than 4 points, let's just say 10 and like 8 rebounds, it's probably a tied game at half, and it ain't a 10-point cushion. You know, Golden State, when they get that cushion, they going to put their foot on your neck. So just that right there, I think LeBron came out with a conscious effort because he understands the task at hand, bro. He know he been here before. You got to put your foot on their necks. So you get AD with a lack. Let's just say he don't have a big game. He have like a little bit, like a 20, a 15 and maybe 14 rebound game or something. Just his imprint. LeBron could have probably, carried him even more or been more enthused. But I just think, like you said, the defensive cover, even AD on the defensive cover, he was over committing on that pick and roll way too much. It was the point where, like, come on, AD, you literally doing this on purpose now. It wasn't no coverage, and it was like, and what the telling sign was, what I saw Book at the end of the game, boy attempted one free throw, like get to the line once. Like, that's telling right there. That just lets you know he not going hard. It ain't got nothing to do with Draymond, this great defender, none of that. I mean, Draymond said it on his podcast. A dude like AD, you gotta live. You gotta just make it bad for him, tough for him, and live when he scores. So he already coming in the game like AD gonna get his, but I'm gonna just make it tough. AD bails him out by not even going hard. So it's like, damn, you just helped me out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I have a problem with AD, just his approach. You could tell when somebody like, all right, I just don't have it today. It wasn't because LeBron came firing, because LeBron was 9 for 13. All them shots I felt was in the rhythm of the offense. You asked me, except for like
Nah,
maybe
no, it
one or
wasn't. No,
two
that left wing
in
three
the
was
first
not the
half.
rhythm of the off. No, left wing three was not the rhythm of offense. On top of that, I mean, you got a good point when you say
All
Anthony
right,
Davis
that's
didn't
one.
come.
That's one, Mook.
It
That's
was
one shot.
the left wing three. Hold on, we could look at LeBron James' shot. The left
Go
wing
ahead.
three. Oh, I'm look at this shit, bro. Because I remember he had a left wing three where it was not
Even
the float
bringing up
off.
that point though, Mook, AD said it himself, horse's mouth. I was still getting my shots. He was just missing them, like them little mid,
How many
them
shots
inside.
a game were you? How many shots a game do you think Anthony Davis had to take for the Lakers to be dominant? Because we've
It's
seen
not even his shots a game, Mook. You got to look at where he
The way he approached the
where
game.
he wants to get his shots. When AD want to score, you know he getting in that paint really. You know he getting rim runs. Like soon after makes he the first one down, getting that foul. You got to foul him before they even pass the ball down. He diving in. Tim Legler, he did like an assessment on ESPN one day. Like he drew. He's like, this what AD do when he doesn't want to try.
Anthony Davis in the first half took 7 shots. Now he did miss
That's
shots.
good.
It's a make a miss lead. That's not good, especially when you got LeBron James
How
taking
many
13
touches
shots.
did he get?
It's not. He didn't get a lot of touches because you had LeBron James holding the ball too long, and you had LeBron James took the shot to shot.
No, LeBron.
Yes, you did.
Come on, man.
On top of that, we have seen LeBron James. Hold on. Lord to you. We have seen LeBron James play more off ball. Now, let me ask you a question. When you watch LeBron James play in game 2, was he playing more on ball or off ball?
Game 2,
Yeah.
it was still the same. He was just getting.
No, it was not.
He wasn't bringing the ball up though, Mook. He wasn't.
No, but he was. Hold on, but he had the ball in his hands. He was playing on ball.
No, I would say he was looking to score more. He was more decisive.
Okay, he's looking to score more. But we know that when LeBron James looking to score more, that's not a recipe for success for the Los Angeles Lakers. But when the recipe for success for Los Angeles Lakers, when you running a conservative, when you running an offense through Anthony Davis, when Anthony Davis is dominating, when you're getting to your sets and let Anthony Davis be the primary scorer, that is the conservative effort for LeBron James and Los Angeles Lakers.
Anthony Davis haven't put together 2 good games this whole playoff run. He played
exactly.
Yes, he has. What are you talking about?
Mook,
yes, he has.
He's not consistent, Mook. He's
only in the odd games, 1, 3, 5.
Anthony Davis had a game where he scored 20 and 20, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, and
they got won. What are you talking about?
All right, and what did he follow it up with?
I've seen LeBron James. Hold on. I've seen. Hold on. I've seen LeBron.
Go ahead.
No, this happened against the Grizzlies, where Anthony Davis had a 20 and 20 game, and they won the game. Because it's impact defensively and offensively.
And what did he have the next game?
Next game.
Let me see.
Because Mook, this time period you talk about, where you're alluding to, that's been the consensus that's a better style for him. That's obvious for any team, more balance and stuff. And they even talked about that on the ESPN show. They said
I don't watch ESPN, so that's you.
Oh,
when I'm saying,
you need to do a breakdown on that too. I'm gonna let you know, Mook, after. But go ahead.
Hold on. What I'm saying is that when we looking at in the first half where LeBron James is just driving to the paint, hitting the midi over Moses Moody in the first half, when Anthony Davis just standing on the top of the key, that's not a cohesive offense. What I want LeBron James to do, instead of taking all these goddamn jumpers, get to the goddamn rim and manipulate the defense and generate rim pressure where you can open up shots for your whole teammates instead of shooting these long range threes and shooting these middies or get on the elbow, get on the low block.
Even with that, I could show you 4 or 5 possessions in the first half where Schroeder missed wide open. Austin Reeves missed wide.
Well, when I'm watching LeBron James play, I'm looking at all these threes where it was in that 3 that he hit, that was not a Florida offense. That was just a hustle play where LeBron James just hit a 3 and then he just made the shot. But I'm saying this: if you watch what the Lakers play, if you watch how the Lakers play, if you see how Anthony Davis played in game 1, and saw that the Lakers were making a conservative effort on feeding Anthony Davis the ball.
It was D'Angelo Russell.
They was running. Hold on. Let me ask you something. When D'Lo was running the ball up court, and Austin Reeves was set the pick and run the pin down screen for Anthony Davis. When did you see that in game 2? Because I didn't see that at all. When Anthony Davis had a free lane to the goddamn basket and he was getting to the rim.
The game was over after
what happened when we saw D'Lo pushing up the pace, feeding Anthony Davis in the pick and pop? We didn't see that consistently. We just saw LeBron James on the left wing hitting threes, getting to the rim, getting to the pull up, hitting the midi. We didn't see Anthony Davis. We didn't see LeBron James in the Los Angeles Lakers offense make a cohesive effort on feeding Anthony Davis the ball, bro. I'm talking about Anthony Davis. I am talking about Anthony Davis.
Also seen Anthony Davis get outscored by Jermichael Green. You're not talking about that, bro.
What that supposed to mean? Getting outscored? I mean, listen, he
played
bad. He played bad. I've seen LeBron James get outscored. So what? Like,
by
he played bad.
By a dude who never played in the playoffs?
I've seen LeBron James get outscored by Jared Jackson Jr., get outscored by plenty of players, Tillman before. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Mook, let
He
me
had shit against
chime
the
in.
Grizzlies.
Let me chime in for a little bit, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Nigga trying to put all the blame on fucking Anthony Davis.
I'm not
Y'all
putting
know
all the
damn
blame
well
on
when
him.
the
I
Lakers
gave you so
when the
you
many
Lakers
trying to
points.
win,
say
I
when the
broke you
Lakers
down.
win, hold on, hold on, hold on.
trying to say
When, hold on,
baby
hold
up
on.
their
When the
bag.
Lakers
That's
win,
not
and
right.
himself,
hold on,
he was
hold on,
getting
hold
the
on, hold on,
same
hold on.
shots. They
When
didn't
the
do
Lakers
nothing
win, when the Lakers win, it's when Anthony Davis is dominate, scoring, and they run a cohesive offense for Anthony Davis to get to his spots, run pin down screens, post him up on the elbow, and he fucking thrives at the goddamn rim. Didn't see that at all.
So
When they
you
run the
saying the
offense through
reason why
LeBron
he
James,
didn't do
You
that
gotta
is
LeBron
say
because
he
James
played
scoring
LeBron
these
was
high
scoring?
volume points,
If
they
he playing
fucking
bad, you
lose.
gotta say
They
he
lose,
played
bro.
bad.
Okay, you saying he didn't do that because LeBron was scoring in the first half? That's your reasoning?
You said what?
You saying Anthony Davis didn't score and do his job was because LeBron came out firing? That's your logic?
No, I'm saying that they didn't run they didn't run the offense through
They
Anthony Davis
started
that they supposed to.
They
They
did.
didn't do that.
They was up 35-26 with LeBron playing like that, and AD was non-existent up to that point.
35-26 is not a big enough lead for you to sit there and say,
It's
okay, they
not
And that's
still
about
when
winning without
that's
winning.
when
LeBron
AD
James.
went out
He
the
took the
game, and that's
momentum.
when Golden State
Facts.
took off on their ass.
Yeah, exactly.
So for
And I
all
say that
the
every
AD
time.
slander,
It's not about AD slander, bro. Why are
we
you
need
going out
AD.
the hold on? Why are you going out the game, nigga? You have 4 points
Well, that's
and you're not
Darvin
doing
Ham.
That
nothing
That's
nigga sound
Darvin
like
in
Ham.
the
DX.
first half. Why are you even tired? Like,
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck?
Darvin Ham.
LeBron
He
should be
made
going
that bad call. Yeah, I'm with you
All
on
right,
that.
let me go to who else? Who said they need to go?
Let
Luke,
me.
I
LeBron
just
should
want to ask one question because
Go
I'm
ahead,
on the
Tony.
road. I'm on the road, fellas. Why do Laker fans and LeBronites expect Shaquille O'Neal type aggression from AD, bro? Y'all got to keep in mind. I'm not making no excuse, but this is just a fact. Y'all remember AD was a fucking guard. You feel me? His mentality was that of a guard. The
Kenny Smith
AD that
brought
was
that
in the
up.
bubble, just hear me out on this, bro. The
Yeah.
way he lacks aggression, you get what I'm saying? That's more of a guard nature than of a, you know what I'm saying, like of a banging big man. You know what I'm saying? Look at his offensive game. When last time we seen AD dunk on somebody like a Shaq or even an Embiid?
Tony,
You
you
get what I'm
gotta
saying?
stop, man. You gotta stop, bro.
Bro, can you
I mean,
let him
No,
it's
I'm
finish?
almost
just,
like
You
you got.
I'm giving
It's
you
like you
facts
got a
though,
baby
go.
blanket around his neck.
let him finish,
I'm
nigga.
giving you
Can
facts,
you let
bro.
he's giving
I
you
did let him
facts?
finish. I'm listening to him.
All right,
He's
so
saying we
I'm
shouldn't
cut him
giving
off.
expect
you
You
this
rude.
thing.
facts.
Hold on,
He's
I'm
saying we
giving you
shouldn't
facts.
expect
hold on, go
a
sound. Can you
Shaq
stop
game
letting him?
out
Can
of
you stop
AD.
cutting him off? Can you stop cutting him off? Let him finish his
I,
take, bro.
bro,
Go ahead.
You
all I'm
ain't got no
saying
home
is,
trainer,
bro,
bro. Go
if
ahead, go
you
Tony.
expecting Anthony Davis to play inside like a big man, like a Shaq, whoever, bro, you setting yourself up for failure. You didn't had enough sample size of this, even in the bubble. The nigga just was efficient on jump shots for the most part, bro. Look at it. He won the game in Denver in the bubble with a what? A
3.
three-pointer. You see what I'm
He
saying?
ain't even got confident in that no more.
Bruh,
He don't even
y'all
attempt them
gotta
shits no more.
taper your expectations, bruh, at this point. The man is who he is. He's not fucking changing. So, you know what I'm
But fam,
saying?
and that
I'm
same
not saying, and
sentence,
I'm not saying, and I just want to say for the record, it's not okay, bro. I wish we could put fucking Shaq spirit in the nigga and he do what he do, play like Shaq or whoever you want him to play like, bro. That shit not in him, man.
let's just
Consistently to
not
be
say
in him,
Shaq,
man.
but not one post touch the
Well, who
whole
you want?
game.
Who you want to name? Who you want to name?
No,
Who?
I'm just saying it's no. I know, understand lowering your expectations, but not one post touch when you just killed
Bro,
Kevon
that's
Looney.
not his game. Look
What?
at the shots that he
A
take. Look,
nigga
okay, bro,
6'6" guarding you
bro,
6'7", Draymond 6'8".
I feel what you're saying. Look at when he go on the pick and roll.
Come on,
When
bro.
he's on the pick and roll, he's not even rolling hard to the basket for a dunk. The niggas in there waiting on to
Let me
get the
ask y'all
ball back
something.
for a float.
Was the
I
first
seen that
five? Well,
nigga
hold on. Let
give
me ask y'all
them
something.
40
Was the
when he
first
was on
the
rim.
first five
40.
offense possession in the game? Tony C. Was those 80 touches?
No.
My point exactly, but that set
Man,
the
why
tone
you
already,
keep doing it? Mookie? Wait, listen.
But he not
Lord, you
lying.
broke
They
it
right.
down. I really liked his take, bro. You did some good work there. I really like the way you broke that down.
Right.
Man, the point of the matter is this. It's like he said, you cannot be passive in a playoff game. You ain't got,
That's
we don't
true.
have the
That's
luxury
first
to
and
just donate
foremost
games
your
to people.
approach.
You got to be out there aggressive the whole time. You got to be out there attacking the basket to
Bro,
get to
I'm
the free
with
throw
y'all.
line. You're not getting to the free throw line if you ain't attacking the basket.
Is
And here's
LeBron
the
attacking
thing.
the basket?
bro.
Yes.
No, he's not.
I
No,
can't,
he's
bro. I
not.
can't do it with you.
No, he's not. He's not.
I don't
That's
give a
a-
damn about LeBron James. Y'all
not
keep
because
bringing
you're a
him up.
hypocrite. You're a
I'm
hypocrite,
talking
bro.
about Anthony Davis, bro.
You're a hypocrite,
Don't
bro.
bring up LeBron. We talking about
No,
Anthony
hold
Davis.
on. Because you say he's the
LeBron
best
was
player on the Lakers.
super
Hold
aggressive
on,
in the first half.
hold on, loyalty. This man Ghost Town said LeBron James is the best player on the Lakers. He has higher expectations for Anthony Davis than he has the own guy that he considered the best player on the Los Angeles Lakers 14. Make that make sense.
For them to be
Man,
great,
the point of the
Ghost,
matter
I'ma
is
just tell
this
you,
ain't a
AD
competition
has
about
to be
who the best.
player.
This ain't a competition. This is
about
about
the
you
team, bro.
playing the way that you need to play to excel the Lakers to a victory. That's what this is about.
You a hypocrite, bro.
And Anthony Davis ain't doing it. Man, look, the fact that I'm at Tony, like you said, he don't have Shaq aggression. Cool, I understand it. That don't mean you don't supposed to have no aggression. This nigga don't have no aggression. He don't do nothing.
How are you supposed to have aggression when you're first?
Where your home train at? I'm talking. Where your home train? You like you do me? You ain't got no home train. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Tony, listen.
I'm listening to
this
you,
man made me lose my frame of thought. I was getting ready to tell you something about Anthony Davis. Oh, okay. He just had 30 points in game 2. The difference was that nigga was aggressive.
But Ghost, look at the way he get his 30. It's not on dominant dunks, layups, shit like that. They be a bunch of jump shots, bro, and push shots and shit like a fucking guard.
The game before that, the last time we played the Warriors, he had 30 points. Then when we played him Tuesday, he had 30 points. He can do it. He should be doing it. There is nobody on the Golden State Warriors that should hold him under 30 points. That's all I'm trying to explain to you.
Let me say one thing to Mook. Mook, to your credit though, I called it on Kareem. I called it on Ticket. They killed me for this. I said, yo, I don't care if AD average 50, LeBron average 30. We're not going to win if y'all expect AD to play 40. I said this in the beginning of the season. Expect him to be the last line of defense. No bigs to back him. Help LeBron out bail them out all the time.
Show on pick and roll.
Do it. Yeah, no play.
Yeah, I mean, he do a lot of shit
from Giannis, and Giannis still losing. He lose Middleton. Look how hard it is for Giannis to do that on both ends. Y'all want AD to do it who's been hurt and all. No, that's not him. I'ma just keep it on it, bro.
Ghost, I do agree with you, bro.
Bamba,
His
we
mentality.
would have some support like we did in the bubble with
He
the White
got it, bro.
That's the AD y'all saw because AD had support. Them niggas was playing 16 minutes a piece a game. They had support. But without that, you just expecting AD to do that all game 40 minutes.
His game, he don't have a big man.
Hey, hold on. We got 234 people here.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Maz, what you got on this shit, man? That's quite funny how. Hold on. Go ahead. What you got on this, bro?
Well, listen. I mean, all joking aside, what Loyalty just said, there's some truth to that. But I pushed back because, bro, I mean, life's not fair, bro. The Lakers are paying AD all that money to fucking play offense and defense. Point, period, blank. His job is to get 30, protect the rim, rebound, and be a presence down low. So what are you talking about, bro? Fair or unfair, bro, that's his fucking job. Now, Mookie, bro, here's why I think Laker fans get confused at, bro. In the first quarter, when LeBron James had damn near, 15, 17 points, guess what I said to myself, bro? I said, you know what? They're in trouble. Because, bro, y'all have not learned y'all lesson yet, bro. The recipe for success is not when LeBron James is scoring like that, bro. Point, period, blank. If you don't run through Anthony Davis, you're not going to win. AD took 11 shots last night. Why did fucking Darvin Ham, Dennis Schroeder, LeBron James, D'Lo fucking huddle up and say, look, bro, let's feed the big guy. So listen, I'm not blaming LeBron only. I'm blaming Darvin Ham, D'Lo, Schroeder, and fucking the fucking Austin Reeves because they need to fucking get the ball to Anthony Davis, not just to score, but just to get good offense. And so when I see LeBron James come out and be aggressive like that, I says, oh, they're in trouble because he can't sustain that for a full game. He had 2 points in the second fucking half.
Hey, Maz, turn your mic down a little bit.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, but they basically didn't play the whole.
Maz, you cooking right now, though.
No. I'm not done yet, though. Mookie, my bad. Hold on, bro. I'm not done yet. Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All I'm saying is this. You know, like I thought yesterday that LeBron James played great in the first half, but here's where people get it confused at, Mookie. He can still be great and play great, but that's not the recipe for winning. So both things can't be true. I mean, the record proves it. When he's dominant and he got it going, and he's not feeding Anthony Davis, or when D'Lo's guys aren't getting the ball to AD forcefully, bro, like that's not a winning formula. Anthony Davis is a common denominator when the Lakers win. Now, with that being said, some of this is on AD as well. AD has to fucking be more forceful himself. And so I can't put the whole onus on those guys because AD, bro, because if I'm a point guard or LeBron James, Ghost, or Low T, bro, and I see AD's body language down or fucking like being kind of weird, I mean, I'm not going to give him the ball either. So, I mean, so I get it. So that's what I'm saying. There's blame to go on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because AD has to be more vocal to his teammates.
More aggressive.
Is it me, bro? But is AD scared to fucking speak up to these dudes? I mean, I don't know.
Mars.
Is he scared to speak up, bro? This is crazy.
Mars. That's why I agree with Mars. That's why I agree with, and I try to tell Ghost on this shit is this. That's why I said the recipe is not for LeBron James to score all these points and him just having the ball in his hand and him being a ball.
Man, you ain't even listening to your stuff. What do you expect him to do?
Hold on. For him to be more of an on-ball player. Tell me why LeBron James, for the most part of the playoffs, made a conservative effort on playing off ball, but in the game two, he's holding the ball too long. He's having these shots where it was not in the flow of the offense on the left wing, jacking up threes as well, right? And not making a conservative effort and agree with the guards and stuff to make a conservative effort on wanting a pin down screen for Anthony Davis, posting up the elbow, and Austin Reeves come down and he scored. That's what they was doing in game one. Why they didn't make it a conservative effort in game two to continue that success and continue the success of Anthony Davis dominating?
Because he didn't play hard. That's why. Because Anthony Davis didn't play hard. And you sitting up here saying LeBron James is supposed to not take open jump shots, not take good shots. The shots he took was in the rhythm, as everyone is saying.
No, we're not saying that. No.
There ain't nobody blaming no LeBron James for AD.
I'm not blaming LeBron James. Ghost Town. I say he played great.
Crazy.
Bro, listen. No. Ghost Town. Hold on, bro. I said, quote, LeBron James played great. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying that's not a winning formula. And here's my last point, Mookie, real quick, bro. They got to figure out Klay Thompson, bro. Keep Austin Reeves away from Klay Thompson, bro, because it's affecting his offense. He's chasing Klay around these screens. He's getting lost. He's not shooting the gap, bro. And so Austin Reeves is not playing good defense, and his offense has taken a hit because he's chasing Klay around, bro. And so the Lakers got to figure that shit out. Like, keep Austin away from Klay Thompson.
Whoever
play him, that's what's going to happen to him.
So who should Austin Reeves guard then?
Right.
That's a good question. I mean, Darvin Ham has to make the adjustment, bro. I mean, I don't know, but not Klay Thompson though. Not Klay,
because he's a liability.
Yeah, not Klay, bro. Because if Austin's not scoring the basketball, giving you 15, 16 points, 6, 7 free throws a game, then why is he out there for it? Because he's not playing defense.
Who LeBron gonna guard?
I mean, well, LeBron can guard. I mean, no fine man put LeBron James on. Yeah, I mean,
he was
no
guarded.
fine man put LeBron James on, bro.
LeBron was guarded. LeBron was guarded. JaMychal Green, and
so if you put,
LeBron was being a roamer because they was forcing Anthony Davis and a lot of drag extras when Curry dribbled the ball out court and put him in high pick and roll situations, draw him away from the paint. So that's what LeBron James was guarding. He was guarding JaMychal Green.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is this, fellas.
Means he was guarding nobody.
If Austin Reeves ain't making shots or playing defense, bro, Darvin Ham, give Lonnie Walker a shot. Go to Rudy earlier.
No.
I mean, bro, Lonnie Walker is tall, lengthy. How do we know he's not playing? How do we know, Tony C? He's not playing the guy.
Man,
you might be on something, Mars.
He's not playing the guy. And watch this, Ghost. Hold on, Ghost. Watch this, Ghost. The Warriors wasn't playing JaMychal Green, right? And what happened yesterday, Tony C? He was a factor, bro.
That's true.
Give these dudes a chance to play, man. Lonnie Walker is long and lengthy.
They went to a smaller lineup.
No, but if you put him on, put him on the instructions, bro. He out there to play defense.
Yes.
I told you I didn't want to see Troy Brown no more.
But it's the thing. Lonnie
hold on. I told y'all I didn't want to see Troy Brown no more. But if Austin Reeves can't guard Klay no better than that, bro. He got to sit. What's his name? He gonna have to sit there, little boy.
Well, this is why this is a bad assessment, bro. Lamar was cooking to that point where you said play Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is a brick machine. Now on top of that, he's not a good POA defender. That's the thing. if you think Austin Reeves is getting torched by Klay Thompson, getting torched by Steph Curry, getting torched by the shooters of the Golden State Warriors, what do you make? What you think Lonnie Walker going to do?
So watch this, Mookie.
Lonnie Walker's going to consistently get.
Hold on, guys. I got him, guys. I got him,
no
guys.
good screen now.
Mookie.
Go ahead, bro.
Mookie. He ain't got to be. Hold on, fellas. Lonnie Walker doesn't have to be a good point of attack defender on Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson's not current like that. Klay Thompson's moving without the basketball. So now I need a guy who is tall and lengthy to at least contest and stay with the guy. It's not about being a pressure guy upon him because Klay Thompson's not like that.
Why do you think they play?
Yes, he is, bro. Lonnie Walker is fucking his wingspan's longer, bro. They already showed it.
Shoot.
Hold on, bro.
I'm about to cook y'all. We all know the Lakers don't shoot over.
Hold on, bro. Why you think they play Rui Hachimura? They play Rui Hachimura because not only he spaced the floor out, he can score at times, given the opportunities. He could play finish, and also they play him because he's a guy.
There's an echo.
Hold on. He's a guy that you could throw out there that can put length on Klay Thompson as well. But the problem is Rui cannot do a great job. He don't do a great job in trailing around defenders. He does not do a great job in screen navigating, contesting without foul. Rui Hachimura is a negative defensive. So that's why they limit his minutes in spurts. So playing in the guy in Lonnie Walker, yes, he is taller, he is lengthier, but he's more athletic. But I don't believe that he's a guy where he can contest Klay Thompson's shot on every given opportunity, navigate those screens properly, and know how to do a great job at trailing defenders when he's behind, bro, and putting up.
Mookie, can
shot,
I say one thing?
Does not do that right, bro. Come on, bro.
You see how you point out the Lakers, what they can't do, right? It'd be so many matchups on that floor, Mookie. I see like DiVincenzo and Moody guarding like fucking LeBron at time. I'd be like, why are we not taking advantage of these shit? You just gonna let these niggas come in a game and let them off the hook? Lakers do a bad job at that, bro. Just like they don't take advantage. When Golden State see a mismatch, you put a player, they go right at that person. Lakers don't do that. They let too many people off the hook. Like you'll have Rui in and fucking DiVincenzo switching off of him, and that don't be the play to go through for that possession. You go completely away from that and try to get a Dennis Schroeder pick and roll and AD. Like this, they don't just take advantage of their matchups, bro. It's a lot of that going on time and time again, and we struggle too many times in a half-court offense to not take advantage of that, bro.
That's a good point, bro. T. I agree with that. That's a great point.
Right. Hey, Skyler, you had something to say?
Yeah, we all know, and there's no hating. If the Lakers don't shoot over 25 free throws, they're gonna lose. Look at their stats. If they don't shoot over 20, to be honest with you, Golden State beat them the first time. You take 4 of them free throws from them. Them people just been out shooting them, outplaying them. Everything that they see is delusional. That team is not good without the rep. Sorry.
Nah, they're a good team, bro. I mean, we can't lie, bro.
The
Lakers are a good team. I can't say that, bro.
Wow.
Look, man,
Refs or no refs, they're a good team, bro. Come on.
Every time they don't shoot over 25
Miles, he got a
free
point.
throws, they lose.
Because
I mean, the free throw line does help.
Go back, though.
That's anybody though.
Mookie, the guy is old also on the stream.
Hold on.
The Knicks, the Miami Heat, and the Lakers is at the top.
Hold on, bro. To expound on that point, I agree. Like them get to the line, them get to the paint and get to the free throw line helps them set up their half court defense, bro. That's why you think that the Lakers half court defense was pretty good in game one. Because it's simple. Who got an echo?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's definitely not me.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Yeah, that's you, Tony C.
My bad.
Yeah. The reason why the Lakers half court defense was so good in I believe it was game one because they got to the free throw line 29 times. So when you get to the free throw line 29 times, that allow your half court defense to get set. They allow you to be more attention to detail, allow you to set up your sets, especially the small to combat what the Warriors offense was doing. So yes, they are a different team. The Lakers are a great team. They are a good team. but they even a better team when they do get to the free throw line, when they do put pressure on the rim and set up their half court defense.
Well, what about
I feel like in game 2 where those long misses and those long 3 misses as well, and the Golden State Warriors was getting rebounds, pushing in pace as well. Klay Thompson in transition 3. Just setting up their offense. A lot of the Lakers did not set up their offense, not to let the defense get set. I think that's where the Warriors was at their best at.
Well, that's my point, Mookie, because free throws or not, if a team makes shots like they did in game 1 with Anthony Davis, it slows the game down. And so it gives you a chance to get your defense back and get set. So it's not all based on free throws. If an offense is making shots, the team has to take the ball out the net, then you can't rush up the court and get good shots, bro. Now you're against a set defense. So again, I mean, okay, listen, man, can we please stop this free throw shit, bro? Because the Lakers are one of the few teams in the league who actually play down low a little bit and play towards the basket. And so their free throws more times than not are justified, and it's not a big deal, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, man.
It's plenty
It's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. There's plenty of teams in the league that plays down low, like the Memphis Grizzlies, like many etc. teams, like the Milwaukee Bucks as well, that plays down low, and they're nowhere near the free throw disparity like the Los Angeles Lakers. There's teams that average more drives per game at getting to the rim, average more field goal attempts at the rim, but they're nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles Lakers. That's a fact.
And they got a LeBron and an AD on their team.
When we seen
and a Dennis Schroeder.
That's not the point.
And
Reeves. All those guys can draw fouls, bro. All of them.
Okay. The Milwaukee Bucks has Giannis, one of the best guys that get into the rim as well.
Okay,
they got guys.
You need 3 more.
It's not about 3 more. They still got guys.
That's my point. If you got 4 players that can draw fouls, and you telling me about 1.
Hold on, bro. Let me talk, bro, because you just spewing nonsense at this point. When you got guys, you don't need guys like a LeBron or Anthony Davis. When you have guys that get to the rim consistently, bro, that put pressure on the defense, you got plenty of players like for the Clippers to say, you got Kawhi, Paul George, Russ, Eric Gordon, Norman Powell. There's nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles Lakers. Plenty of etc. You got guys like B.I., CJ. You got guys that can get to the rim as well. I mean, what are we talking about here, Ghost Town? You got guys that can get to the rim, and there's nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles Lakers. So stop it, bro. You just chatting at this point.
No. That's what y'all have doing. What team? You said Giannis. That's it. I asked you, what team got a team that got 4 guys that's constantly putting pressure on the referees to make calls?
You don't need 4 guys. You got guys that can get to the rim.
But if I got 4, then that means I'm gonna shoot a lot of fouls, right?
No, but they got 3 guys that can get to the rim, and they still nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Lakers.
Who are you talking about?
Fox, Malik Monk, and Sabonis. They get to the rim. Are they close to the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles?
Man, Sabonis don't get no damn foul calls. Ain't nobody got to foul him to stop.
That's not. Hold on. That's not the question you asked. The question you asked is, what is the guys that can get to the rim? That's what you originally asked.
This man sitting up here trying to compare Sabonis to Anthony
I'm not
Davis
comparing. Hold on. Go down. I really think you're slow. I'm not comparing. Your original question.
That's what I'm doing. I'm telling you, give me a team that's got.
Hold on, bro. Your original question was to name the guys that can consistently get to the rim. Sabonis can get to the rim. Fox can get to the rim. Monk can get to the rim. And they're nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's look at the Memphis Grizzlies. John Morant can get to the rim. Jared Jackson Jr. can get to the rim as well, right? And Desmond Bain can get to the rim. They're nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's look at the 76ers. Embiid can get to the rim. Harden can get to the rim. Massey can get to the rim. They're nowhere near the free throw disparity as the Los Angeles Lakers. Do I need to go more?
Well, here's where Mookie gets
the Lakers got to hit their shots, bro.
Here's where Mookie's wrong at, guys.
They
because
don't
the
hit
Warriors,
their shots, they're not winning this series. There's
You
no
talking
way in
about a
hell.
whole bunch of teams that do a lot of jump shots, though.
No, but they get to the rim. He asked the Dave Maz.
Yes.
When we talk about guys like the Los Angeles Lakers, right?
Uh-huh.
There's teams that average more drives per game,
Yeah.
and average less like kickouts off the drive. I put context to it. They average less kickouts per drive, so that means they're getting to the rim consistently, bro. And they still nowhere averaging close to the free throw attempts and nowhere near the free throw disparity as the
So
loss.
watch this, Mookie. The Golden State Warriors commit the second most fouls in the league. They foul a lot. They foul. They're handsy.
Right. And who commit the less? Who commits the less?
The Lakers. The Lakers are with 17 a game.
So it's
they're
like
not fouling them. I mean, okay. I guess they're not fouling
because the refs is also not calling the fair game. They're allowing the other team to be physical.
All right, that's fair. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on that part, but I'm just saying the Golden State Warriors, they do foul, bro, and they foul a lot. They're handsy. They reach too much.
That's why I agree with Tony C point, because when the Lakers are not at the free throw line, they're different. They're a completely different team, bro. Completely different team, bro. And we saw the free throw disparity be close. And the Golden State Warriors made a simple adjustment. One simple adjustment couldn't allow the fucking team to get blown out.
I don't think it's that deep as far as free throws. I think they have to hit their shots, because if they hit,
but they're not a good 3-point shooting team.
I know. I'm just saying they're not a good far out from the mid-range shooting team. They're just not a good shooting team. Everybody keep talking about this series gonna go 7 games and 6 games, bro. If they don't hit their shots, bro, this series gonna go in like 5 games, bro. They gotta hit their shots, because if they hit their shots, they can slow them down on transition, bro.
With your point, like the offense have to run through Anthony Davis.
It has to, Mookie. It has to.
No, Anthony Davis just gotta play consistent. He don't gotta run. He's not consistent. He has to play consistent, and they have to hit their shots. That's like everybody get off to this free throws. None of that, bro. No. AD has to play consistent. He don't got to be the star player every time.
Being consistent is going to Anthony Davis, SFM. Like there's no way around it, bro. And the record proves it. When they win, he's the focal point. He's the guy. When they lose, it's other guys being first.
Exactly, Mars. And
LeBron,
I agree.
Anthony Davis is not a more consistent player than LeBron, bro.
And
he has proven. So when let's say if LeBron had picked off the slack and he wasn't playing consistent, let's say he had a bad game like Anthony Davis, or Anthony Davis had a good game, they're still not going to win the game. They have to play consistent.
Hold on.
And the reason I'm pointing at Anthony Davis, the reason I'm pointing at Anthony Davis is because he is not the consistent star on the floor. LeBron James is. His performance.
Hold on, bro. There's been games where AD's dominated. LeBron's had a subpar game, and they still won the game, bro.
Thanks. Yeah.
It doesn't work the other way around. That's what I'm trying to say here.
When AD scores,
come on, man.
Over 30, SFM. When AD scores, hold on. When AD scores over 30 points, bro, the Lakers have a winning record. When LeBron scores over 30 points, they have a losing record, bro. They below 5.
Right.
Yeah.
And hold on. And you know what else? But when AD scores over 30, LeBron still got about 20. He still got about 20, not 11.
Bro, don't he got a loser?
Yeah, why you
not arguing that, Ghost Town? You're right. And Ghost Town, bro, AD's dominance isn't always by points. It could be blocking shots defensively and rebounding, like he was versus Memphis.
Bro, games 3 or 4. That's true, but he got to put the ball in the
So AD's dominance isn't all. Hold on, bro. SFM, bro. AD's dominance is not all based on his scoring, because versus Memphis, he had a subpar game offensively, but he was dominant rebounding and blocking shots, bro. So that's where AD needs to get his fucking mind right, bro. If I'm not scoring points, still be a presence down low defensively and rebound that basketball and lock down that fucking paint. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Maz, you know what that tells you? Effort.
Correct.
It tells you effort.
Yeah, he's engaged. Yeah, that's an effort. He's engaged.
Yeah, bro. That worked the last series, bro. You're going against the Warriors now, bro. You got to put the ball in the hoop.
Hold on. Ghost Town struggled to tell me what was adjustment last night. What is adjustment on these Steph Curry being the ball handler, him being operating out the pick and roll, him drawing Anthony Davis out the paint, and they're killing the Lakers with these short roll actions with Draymond Green, and Draymond Green is finding the open man. What is the adjustment for the Los Angeles Lakers on that?
Hedge hard and play 3-on-4 until he get, and then you recover back. That's the adjustment, and it takes energy and it takes effort.
That's easier said than done.
Do none of that shit, then it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, come on, Ghost.
I gotta ask just on a question, Mookie. Are you gonna retract your statement, bro? Because you said in game 1 the Warriors played the best game they can play. They played better yesterday.
Okay, I told you
played better yesterday.
Hold on, Maz. It was a half a statement. You're right.
Okay. I'm just asking.
They played about the same to me. The difference was we didn't play the same.
What?
They played the same.
How many?
They shot 50% from the 3-point line, Ghost.
Okay,
they shot even better from the 3-point line, Ghost. What are you talking about?
They still made 21 threes, did they not?
Go tell him.
Okay, there you go.
You thought they played the same from game 1 to game 2?
That was just a little bit smidgen better, but they shot the same. They made 21 threes.
No, they didn't. They shot 50% from the 3-point line.
Okay, their accuracy was better, but they still made 21 threes.
Yeah, but it's how they made the threes too, though. I mean, again, they played better, right? You agree? They played better, right?
Yeah, because we didn't play good. They played better because of us.
Steve Kerr made Mookie. Steve Kerr made 2 adjustments, bro. He started Jermichael Green and put Curry on that on the pick and roll, and it was done, bro. They were done from that.
I'm telling you, the Lakers allowed that shit to happen.
No, the Warriors took it. No, they did not. The Warriors took it. No, the Warriors took it.
If they play like they supposed to, the Warriors ain't got shit.
Hey, who got an echo?
That's what I meant to say. I left that part out. As long as we
do what we got an echo?
do, Warriors ain't got shit.
It's me, bro. Is it me?
We didn't do what we were supposed to do. Anthony Davis.
So you don't think the Warriors took? I think the Warriors took what they wanted, and nothing Lakers could do about the game yesterday.
Okay, well,
Golden State took what they wanted.
So Maz, so you telling me? So Maz, you telling me that the Lakers should just be like, we gonna stay home on the shooters, allow Steph Curry play 1-on-1?
No, because here's where the Lakers got it messed up at, bro. They can do that, but then what if Steph gets going and drops 40, right? So I mean, it's like it's almost like pick your poison. I'd rather see Jermichael Green.
It's basically like saying like Steph Curry, you get your own, right?
Yeah.
And we just keen on everybody else. We cannot let Clay just cook.
But there's no way in hell that they're gonna let Steph go like that and guard everybody 1-on-1, because in the NBA, bro, the defense don't work like that. And so trust me, like there's ways to get guys open, and no team does it better than the Golden State Warriors because they move, Mookie. They move too much. And right now, you saw yesterday, the Lakers had a tough time with the Warriors' motion offense, bro. Like the Warriors got paint shots all night long. We didn't see that in game 1. Like the block shots weren't there from game 1 to game 2 because the Warriors switched up a little bit. And again, bro, Steph Curry last night had 12 assists last night. 12 assists.
Yeah, so he's beating you with his playmaking.
Yes, correct.
So like I said, the just like what do you do like, because the Lakers, what they gonna, but who got an echo?
Is that me, bro? I don't think it's me, Mookie.
Yeah, I think it is you, man.
Okay, my bad, guys. Is it me?
Yeah.
Because I can't hear my echo.
Check 1 2. 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 Yes, you, Mars. Yeah, man. What's up with your mic, Mars? Cheap ass shit, man.
Is it still me?
Yes, it's still you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take my mic off. Hold on.
Yeah. That cheap ass mic, man. But yeah, like I sit there and said, bro, the Warriors adjustment that they made was, and I told these niggas this shit, bro. And y'all niggas cannot fuck with me with my adjustments, bro.
They didn't do shit. The Lakers
they found something in that fourth quarter. Is that better? Where they went to, and the Lakers had no answer for it, bro. Because Steph Curry's gravity,
that's the answer.
His playmaking, his vision as well, right? Draw Anthony Davis out the paint. Right. Draymond Green was killing him on short roll actions, and the Lakers had Jermichael Green, who was hitting threes and making them pay. So, like I said, small ball kills they got the lineup, because what it do is when you run guys that's shooters everywhere, right? And it's not a Kevon Looney who can't space the floor out and shoot. It makes the Lakers defense in the whole misguide, bro.
Hey, Mookie, bro,
I know an adjustment they can make though, Mo, that'll fix that. Instead of having LeBron in that Roma spot, put Vando in that Roma spot, because he has more effort than LeBron. He do more effort, and he's a little bit better at reading the defense than LeBron is in that spot.
You told me
backdoor cuts, and I don't like LeBron in that role, bro, because he don't get the effort that's supposed to be in that role. At least Vando,
So who's LeBron James going to guard then?
Huh?
Who's LeBron James going to guard?
Well, if you got like last night, they was shipping him between Draymond and Jermichael Green, so you still can do that, but just put Vando in the role where whoever is
because if Vando's roaming, that means LeBron. That means Vando's going to be guarded Jermichael Green.
Right, and he can shoot in the corner, so you can't leave him.
I know he can shoot, but he's at least he's going to close. LeBron wasn't even trying to close out. Listen to what I'm saying. LeBron wasn't even trying to close out on him, bro. At least Vando would try to close.
He wasn't. Hold on. First of all, he did. Hold on. He did. Hold on. Mute your mic. The reason why LeBron James didn't close out on Jermichael Green because when Draymond Green was rolling towards the basket and had a wide open lane for a layup, LeBron James committed towards that layup. So Draymond Green kicked it out to a goddamn Jermichael Green who was in the corner three. And that's why LeBron James did really get back to close out, bro. It's simple. It's just simple knowledge, bro. Like if you put LeBron, if you put Vanderbilt at the roamer, if you put Vanderbilt at the roamer, first of all, you lose your best POA defender on Steph Curry. So now you're going to actually who you going to put on Steph Curry on ball?
Right.
Bro, bring Schroeder in, bro. Put Reeves
that's 40. That's 40.
Hold on. Listen what I'm saying. Steph Curry gonna kill you either way. But if you keep doubling him and trying to trap him like that, bro, you're gonna lose a series in 5 playing him like that because he's an excellent playmaker. So what I'm saying is you're gonna have to pick your poison. You got to mix it up. Put. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you want to keep Vando on, he ripping Vando too, bro. So it's not like it's like, what's the difference, bro? Like he's ripping Vando too.
Hey, Mookie, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, bro, like we said last night, the Lakers just gonna have to live with just Steph getting his and just focus on stopping everybody.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Yeah. This man, Jabari came in this shit spewing fake stats that Vando locked up Curry, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Shot 2 for 10 and shit, bro. Why you lying like that, Jabari?
Nah. They need to force Curry to shoot. They need to force Curry to just beat the score.
But go ahead, Jabari.
Fucking Unabomber, nigga.
Hey, what's it called? Mr. Miles was completely right too about AD. How the Lakers are better. We are really better when we just let AD. We played through AD, brother. LeBron.
I said that shit, bro. I mean,
how you gonna play through a dude
y'all was trying to? Y'all was trying to. He wasn't hitting his shots.
Don't want the fucking ball. How you
He
gonna
wasn't hitting his shots. He was scared.
Man, motherfucker don't want the ball, bro.
Y'all let him finish. And
Dre
Jones, mute your mic, bro. God damn, bro. Too many back.
So Meet the Brown sounding ass up.
Around the bush with the wrong information. The man don't want the fucking ball. He don't want it.
Oh, listen, that goes.
All right, go ahead, Jabari. Sorry for getting cut off. Go ahead.
Nah, bro. It's good, but yeah, like we're just better. We just better playing through AD. We especially, and the thing is too, like if you go back to like Game 6 versus Memphis. Where like AD, I don't think he had 30, but he was dominant defensively. All LeBron, and we kind of blew him out in the second half because LeBron was efficient. Like all we need is LeBron to be efficient and AD to dominate, and we can win. We can beat the Warriors like that. Like I really believe that. But and then another thing too, we got to start exploiting some more matchups, especially when Jordan Poole steps on that court, bro. Every time Jordan Poole steps on the court, I don't understand how Darvin Ham doesn't attack him every play. Puts him in pick and rolls with like D-Lo. I would say Austin Reeves, but he's been selling the whole series on LeBron. Just force Jordan Poole to play defense. Like I don't understand how we keep letting him get away with not exploiting those type of matchups.
Yeah.
You gotta do the same thing to Steph Curry too. You gotta make Steph Curry work on that defensive game too.
Yeah, that's facts. But yeah, like we just gonna have to. We going back to LA. I think we gotta win one of these games in LA, bro. We gotta win.
We get both of them.
Yeah.
You telling me I get both of them?
You need both.
I don't know about both of them. I don't know about both of them.
Man, we need both games, bro. You ain't coming to our gym shooting like that. We need both games.
Jabari, is that you?
What happened?
Do you got kids in the background?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I thought that was Dre Jones. My bad, Dre Jones.
Well, Mookie, bro, real quick. Here's what the Lakers should do. Okay, if you're gonna trap Steph and then pick and roll, and he throws a little pocket pass to Draymond Green, if you're the Lakers, don't overreact to that. You make Draymond Green be a scorer. You feel me? You make him make a shot or fucking make a play. But you stay home in the corners. You make Draymond make a decision at the middle of the court offensively. The Lakers overreacted to Draymond playing 3-on-2 or 4-on-3. That's what they need to stop doing. You make Draymond make a basket, meaning you don't.
So you giving up open lane, open looks.
Bro, I'm taking my chances. Bro, Draymond Green ain't gonna make more than he misses. Trust me, he's not. He's not.
But they open layups though, Bonds.
I mean, listen, you may give up a few open layups. I agree.
Bro, you can live with Draymond getting his, bro. You can live with that.
For the most part, they're not going to be open every play on that play. I'm just saying, don't fucking sat down low and leave corner threes open. Like, don't do that because the Warriors can shoot it.
All right. So what happened when they won? What happened when they won a split action with Klay Thompson just shooting threes and shit like that? How you defend that?
You don't, bro. That's why they're in trouble. I mean, that's why they're in trouble, man. I mean, I'm trying my best to think of some, but bro, Golden State can make adjustments to everything the Lakers do, Ghost Town. Everything y'all do, bro.
Their counters are better. Their counters are better.
Yeah, bro. They got a counter to all your counters. Period. Period, bro.
The Lakers still can
they ain't got no counter for AD being aggressive. They ain't got no counter for that. That's a lie. If he was aggressive,
hey, Bonds, Ghost Town said, well, you can't let Ghost off the hook. He was talking all that big boy shit talking about.
No, you're wrong. You're saying they got a counter for everything.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Wait a minute. Why did they counter us in the first game then when he was aggressive? Why did they counter that then?
Who?
When he's aggressive, they can't stop him. That's why Draymond Green was sitting on the bench and foul.
Draymond Green can guard Anthony Davis.
No, he can't. Not if the boy's aggressive, he can't.
Game two, man.
I mean, if he wants to sit there and let Draymond guard him, fine.
Nigga, what happened in game two when they made a simple adjustment, blew y'all niggas by 30?
The nigga got soft again. That's what happened in game two.
Man, they made a simple adjustment, blew y'all niggas out by 30.
That's why I'm on his head. And everybody that's a Laker fan, they know what I'm talking about, and they know I'm telling the truth.
That also falls on Darvin Ham.
Ain't nobody buying that bullshit about the Warriors stopped him. He stops himself.
His best game. Klay came back and dropped
that nigga stopped himself.
Facts.
Stop him.
Klay shot 70% from the 3-point line.
Klay Thompson is, man. Do y'all know who Klay is? Stop playing, man.
Well, I know who Anthony Davis sorry ass soft ass is. I know who he is.
All right, man.
And
yeah, he want to play Anthony Davis.
He the problem.
Hey, let me chime in real quick, man.
Go ahead, CJ.
Go ahead, CJ. LeBron.
Man, hey, I agree with everything you said. I agree with, man. I came in late. I didn't want to tape, and I heard what you said, bro. Like, you right, dog. You know what I'm saying? AD, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. AD said it himself. He said I was getting the same type of shots I did in game one, but he was just not making them. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just think it's his effort, his ammo. Like, you know, it's all timid, it's all soft. Like, you know, you got. Come on, man. It's irritating, man. It's irritating. Like, bro, like you gotta have more energy out there. Like, bro, I get it. If your shot not hitting, it's not hitting. At least like grab some. Where's the effort at? Grab some rebounds, play some great defense. You know what I'm saying? Just don't worry about offense. You know what I'm saying? We could win the game also on the defensive end. You know, but it is what it is, man. I don't think Brown was particularly good in the second half. I mean, the game was pretty much over in the third quarter. I mean, what can he do? You know, Austin Reeves. I think Austin Reeves was not hitting his shots. You know, D'Lo was not very good. Vando, man. You know. I mean, it is what it is, man. They came in, the Warriors made the adjustment, bro, and them 4-3 shit, bro, with Jamaica Green, man, bro. But bro, why the Lakers keep sagging off though? Like all the sagging off and shit. I don't understand that. They can hit their shots. Jamaica Green, Klay Thompson, Poole, all them boys can hit their shots. So the Lakers got to do a better job, man. But it is what it is, man. We went in there, we split, we go back to LA. So I'm not too like worried on that part. I think we can beat them. Both times in LA. That's just my opinion.
Wow, that's a crazy opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. I already knew Lakers they haven't been showing that killer instinct all year. When they can put it down, they foot on their neck. They hadn't shown that shit all year. They didn't do it to Memphis, and they didn't do it last night.
Hey, T, you there?
For real, that's a fact.
I'm here.
That's a fact.
I'm here.
Yeah, what you got on this, bro?
Klay torched us. First and second half, he wasn't even open like that. He just one of the best shooters of all time. Jamaica Green not gonna hit his shots like that. So I'd rather them keep giving him space. And AD played a little soft. He only shot 11 shots. LeBron, he had 19 in the first half, or like 18 in the first half. He only scored 5 more points the rest of the second half. Reeves only had 7. D'Lo only had 6. I need at least 20 from them combined, 25 a game. So we really played a bad team game.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like y'all niggas worried.
Nah, we're not worried, man. I mean, shit,
AT Streets, you the biggest front runner. Shut up, nigga. Front the bitch. Your ass was nowhere we found when the Lakers tapped the Grizzlies last man.
Hey,
When they
Mookie,
stopped
you
them.
got Mookie, who you got winning the series originally when it started?
Lakers. Warriors in 6.
Didn't you have the Grizzlies winning the last series?
He did.
Yes, I did.
He had it with
Okay.
7 games.
What you talking
Yeah,
about?
but what you mean? What I'm talking
Wait
about?
a minute.
I got the Warriors beating our ass this
Wait a
series.
minute. What did you see that made
Then,
you
hold
think
on.
the Grizzlies?
Hold on. Then you sat there and said in game 1 that the Warriors was in trouble. They was in
Yeah, I
fucking
did.
trouble.
And I didn't say they weren't
And
gonna
what
win
happened?
game
And what
2,
happened?
though. I didn't
You
say they
hold
weren't gonna
on.
win game 2.
You picked the Lakers in 4 or 5 games. That's what you
Okay,
did, go son.
well, originally I said 5 or 6, but
No, you said 4 and 5 games.
No, I said okay. For those who's listening, because this nigga don't listen, but this is
No,
what I said.
bro, I got you on film.
Originally, I said
got you on film.
Okay, and then you out of bed to corroborate what I'm saying. The first thing I said was 5 or 6, and then after we played game 1, I said if the Warriors don't win game 2, it's gonna be 4 or 5. That's what I said.
So
No, you did not. You did not say all that shit. He a lying ass nigga.
Hey Mookie, you saying Warriors in 6, so you think they're gonna beat the Lakers in LA game 6? It's not happening.
Yes, I do. I do think it's happening.
The only way they're gonna win is in 7. That's the only way they're gonna win.
I do think it's gonna happen. You know why? The Warriors championship experience, them having the best player on the fucking court, and the offense that they run gives y'all offense problems.
Anthony Davis.
You know this. Hold on, CJ. Shut your ugly ass up, bro. You notice how the Lakers struggle in guarding the Warriors' motion offense and want to split action on the top of the key, bro. Y'all have no answer for that shit, bro. It's not because of y'all can't guard Steph Curry when he be the ball handler, when he's operating the pick and roll and he's putting Anthony Davis in a lot of drag screen action. It's the simple fact is that when they run split action on the top of the key for Klay Thompson to hit those left wing threes, bro, you have no answer for that shit. You don't. And Jordan Poole struggled last night, nigga. And you had no answer for that, nigga.
They can make an adjustment the same way the Warriors
What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Y'all niggas is stupid, man.
Man, who's that?
If you think that the Lakers can make an adjustment against the Warriors, you crazy, man.
What up, Mook? What up, Mook?
Ken, what the business is, man?
What up, man? Just chilling on this fine Friday afternoon.
Why you think the Lakers are just making Anthony Davis the scapegoat? And what you think about this shit,
Man,
bro?
ain't
Like,
nobody making
I don't appreciate it, Mook, because listen, without that game 1 performance with 80 going 30 and 23, Lakers don't win that game, bro. This shit crazy. But when the Lakers lose, they never want to put no blame on LeBron. It's just gonna be it's always LeBron teammates' fault. Don't you notice that, Mook? It's
Was it
funny how
LeBron fault last night, Ken?
Yeah,
I mean,
he only
gets
scored
blamed
5
though.
points in
He
the
gets
second half.
blamed. You hold on.
You damn right it was LeBron fault last night.
Ghost. You went
He only
strictly to
scored 5
AD. You
points.
strictly blame AD.
No,
Like what about hold on, Ghost. Hold on, Ghost. Talk about how LeBron had more shot attempts than AD.
Yeah,
hey,
and he made
them.
Now I
They don't hold on, and Ghost. What it got you? You got a 30-point loss.
Don't even entertain that. Don't even entertain that shit, man. These niggas casuals, man.
Like, listen, Ghost, you know this shit. LeBron points is not impactful as it used to be, bro. So when LeBron being LeBron being aggressive and he not being like this playmaker the Lakers need, because the Lakers need a playmaker need LeBron to be a
Nigga, talk
playmaker,
basketball, nigga. You don't even watch the goddamn games.
Nigga, I watched the game, nigga. LeBron was being aggressive. He wasn't feeding AD, nigga. Y'all niggas lost by 30. That's what happened, nigga. When they not feeding AD, not playing through AD, nigga, it's not as impactful because listen, LeBron game is not as impactful as it used to be.
So AD doesn't have he doesn't have no responsibility for not demanding the ball or not being aggressive. It's all LeBron fault, right? That makes no sense.
11 shots,
What's it called? Besides Ghost, we can all agree, and I'm a LeBron fan, that AD is the best player on the team. As the best player on the team, you're supposed, regardless of how you feel, you're supposed to be the most dominant. You're supposed to demand the ball and like get your own at some points. And AD did not do that, so you can't just fully blame LeBron. Did LeBron go out last night and try to get his? I can't disagree, but LeBron was making his shots, but then AD wasn't being aggressive. AD, you can't just excuse AD. You can't just fully excuse AD.
You know why I blame LeBron? Listen, y'all see LeBron one of the most high IQ players and one of the most smartest basketball players. So if he knew his points wasn't gonna be impactful, why would he come out aggressive instead of being?
Wait a minute, I want to go to the dude with the Kanye shit though. He said he don't disagree with LeBron getting his, bro. it was within the offense though. He was just making his shots. AD wasn't just making his. AD wasn't making his
It was
shots.
not
Bron
within the
was.
offense.
But if you look at it, it wasn't
It is what
impactful,
it is,
CJ.
man.
It wasn't
Bron made his
impactful.
shot.
It wasn't impactful,
Bron
bro.
made
It
his
wasn't
shot,
impactful.
bro.
Bron made his shots, and AD did not make his shot. He sat there in the post game.
Bron been trash for
energy,
three
bro.
all playoff run. This game he was finally hitting his threes, and most of them was like wide open. You gonna blame LeBron
But
for
it
hitting his
wasn't
threes?
He was
impactful,
still
bro.
making them
80
though.
bucket,
He was
80
still
buckets
making
is
them
way
though.
more
Bron
impactful
made
than
his
Braun,
shots.
bro. That's
He
why
made
y'all
his
win with
shots,
80
and
goals
Every
off,
bucket
bro.
LeBron
No,
had in the
buckets are
first half was
buckets. It's
down.
not
They would
that.
have been down by 20 without Bron, bro.
This is why
Every
y'all lost. The
bucket
guy
they
just
need,
said
every
buckets
bucket
are
they got to
buckets.
score.
It matters when he gets the buckets, bro.
Facts.
Come on,
It's not
bro.
just AD
it
fault
wasn't
though.
even
Our
listen. It
role
wasn't
players
even
ain't even
listen. I
played
know
good.
y'all trying
Rui
to say AD,
carried us.
bro. It wasn't even all AD's fault last night too. Reeves, D'Lo, nobody was making shots. Period.
Thank you, CJ, for keeping it real. You see,
Yeah,
at least,
that's
at
what
least
we were
CJ
trying to
blamed. It
say.
wasn't. It's
Wait a
not
minute.
But
just
you
80
fully
on the
blaming
team.
LeBron. You're fully blaming LeBron. It wasn't just LeBron.
Bro, we got our ass kicked last night. Simple as that, bro.
So
We
The
CJ,
lost.
let me
whole
ask you
team
something.
effort.
CJ,
It's everybody's
let me
It's
fault.
what
ask
it
you something.
is.
CJ, let me ask you
Everybody
something
except
because
Rui.
CJ,
Everybody except Rui.
CJ, I'm gonna ask you something because I'm gonna hit on the top of your bald headed ass head.
I ain't
So let
got
me
no
ask you
ball
something,
head
bro.
ass, nigga. I got
You
hair on
do
top of my head,
no,
suck bitch ass nigga.
you got a bald head, nigga. Shut
Oh
up, nigga.
hell
I
no,
see how
nigga.
you look.
You
You got a bald head,
bitch
nigga.
with that brace you got, nigga. You fuck
You
you up
got a
there,
bald
dog.
head, nigga. You got a
CJ got
sweet
that
bald
KD
head.
hair.
Yeah, you got the
Actually,
KD head,
goddamn
BD ball,
question.
dappy ass head. Now let me tell you something, CJ. Let me ask you something, bro. Did LeBron James making a conservative effort on feeding Anthony Davis the ball? Did Darvin Ham making a conservative effort on running pin down screens for Anthony Davis? Because that's where he was scoring most of his buckets in game one when Anthony Davis was at the elbow, and also a guard would come up and set a screen. And Anthony Davis would get to the rim, scoring hook shots, shots at the paint. Did y'all do that, bro? Or was just LeBron
Okay, let
James?
me answer that. Once again, Anthony Davis, the man himself, went on the post game interview and said, I was getting the same type of shots I
No,
did
he
in
was
game
not.
one. I just did not make them shots. He said
He shot
No, he
5
himself.
was.
of
Facts.
No,
11.
AD
he.
did
He
say
said
that.
that.
He
AD
shot
did
5 of
say
11 though.
He
He
Well,
said
admitted
that.
that. He
well,
made
AD
shots.
lying.
AD
AD
did say
lying.
he missed the
That
same shots
himself.
he made game one.
He shot 5 of 11. He needed more shots. He
He
should have shot
said
more
that shit,
shots.
man. So
He
I'm
only
not gonna
shot
Okay,
listen
5
to
of
you.
11.
How he gonna shoot more shots when Brown take all the shots, bro?
Bron only shot 18 shots. What the fuck are you saying? He shot 10,
Nigga,
18.
that's
He had a
7
good
more
game.
shots than AD,
Stop saying
nigga.
Bron, bro. Austin
he only
Reeves
shot
shot
11
2
shots.
of 7. What are you talking about, bro?
Hey, bro, you got hold on, bro. Stop that screaming shit for your ass. Get the fuck out of here, bro. God damn, talk with some sense, nigga.
So who
Fuck
am
is
I gonna
wrong with you,
listen to?
nigga?
Y'all
Rufus
niggas be some
Jones or
sexuals
A
on this
or,
shit,
or
bro.
AD
Damn,
Nigga, shut up,
LeBron
bro.
finna get
Yo,
emotional, man. That's
I see
crazy.
the sexuals is out early
Man, KD
today.
finna go to
Niggas
Cancun,
out.
nigga. Shut up.
Don't worry about KD, nigga. Get his nuts out your mouth, nigga.
We
Fuck
finna
is
see
wrong with you,
today.
nigga?
All
Jokic
right,
finna send their ass home.
T Streets, can you explain why you was ducking the streams when the Lakers
Hey,
was tapping the Grizzlies'
hey,
ass, and you was nowhere
first
to
of
be
all,
found, nigga?
T Sweets.
Hey, Mook.
You was
First of
nowhere
all,
to
T
be found.
Sweets.
You a
hold
front
on,
running
Mook.
ass nigga, bro.
Hold on, Mook. First of all, while you capping, nigga, I already hit you up, and then I came on a couple of your streams. The last one I came on, niggas was talking all damn day. I ain't had time. I was at work. But check this out, though. Ain't nobody ducking shit, bro. Like I said, man. Hey, I'm gonna put it like this, man. Lakers whoop
Nigga, you had
their ass.
hold on. Nigga, you had a
Hold
couple
on.
of days. Now, how many days? Go
No,
show how many days it been since the Lakers eliminated the Grizzlies from the playoffs?
bro, I been working, nigga. I ain't been able to come on till now, nigga.
Nigga, check in, nigga.
Yeah, check your
Check
Nigga,
ass
in.
what you
in,
talking
T
about some
Sweets.
check
We
in,
could have,
nigga?
nigga. You been hiding, nigga.
T
Nigga,
Sweets.
we ain't hear we ain't hear your tape, nigga. We ain't heard from you, nigga. You been ducking. You been under
Facts,
the covers,
facts,
nigga. Hiding this shit, nigga.
Man, the
facts.
man
Nigga, who
got
supposed
from
to be
me. Hey, T
Suge Knight or
hey,
somebody, nigga? I'm supposed to check
Yes,
in,
nigga. I'm
nigga.
big
the man
Suge
got
Yeah,
Knight,
the
nigga,
nigga.
man,
I'm
check
big
the man
in,
Suge
got
Your
Knight,
nigga.
ass
nigga.
on, nigga.
man. Hey, T
Check in,
Sweets.
nigga.
Hey,
T
niggas got
Sweets.
lives, niggas got family, niggas got shit I gotta do, bro. So shit,
Uh,
I'm on that nigga.
everybody.
Oh, nah,
He
nah.
got a lie. He got a lie. He got shit to do.
It's funny,
When
bro,
they
like
yo,
I
when they
yo.
told you, bro,
win,
It's
I
when
be
funny,
they
yo,
win,
working,
he got
Mook.
all the
bro.
time in
Like,
the
come
world,
on,
Yo,
man.
man.
Mook. It's funny how when they get eliminated, he's so busy. That's
Hey
all I'm gonna
Ken,
say.
I don't know about you, nigga. I got a job, nigga. you probably ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got
Hold on. I'm
bills,
not.
nigga.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't
not.
stay
Hold
with my
on,
mama now.
I'm not saying, bro. Listen, I'm
You know
not
what
saying you
I'm
don't work, but I'm just saying you was coming on before the playoffs started. I'm just saying that you was coming on before the playoffs started, bro.
No. After we lost, when was that? It was one of them games we lost. I came in here. I was on the panel. I was waiting to get my take, but niggas kept yelling, going back and forth, bro. I ain't had time, bro. I sat on the panel for like 30 minutes. I said, fuck it, bro. I had to go back to work. I was on break. But shit, I'm here now. Shit, hey, that series, I mean, it is what it is, man. They whooped our ass, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was hurt. And shit, the Lakers were a better team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a disappointing year, but hey, we gonna retool during the offseason. We're gonna get a couple pieces, man. We're gonna be back in the West, you know what I'm saying? We're still good in the West. Fuck you mean?
Y'all gonna bring Brooks back?
Nah. I think the problem with see, Ghost Town, this the misconception that everybody think that the Grizzlies not re-signing Brooks for what he said or what he did. It's not what he said or what he did. It's because he wants to be more of a focal point in the offense. He sees himself as a big three. He says that the Grizzlies brought him in to be a 3-and-D guy, and he's more than that. And if you want to be a number 2 or number 1 option on the team, bro, we can't offer you that. So you got to go somewhere else with that bullshit.
He is drunk, bro. He is drunk.
Yeah, he real delusional. So he'll go somewhere else and shoot.
So who y'all got to replace the spot? Who y'all got to replace the spot?
We ain't got nobody right now, but we looking to make some trades this offseason to replace somebody.
Wait, so T-Streets, do you blame Dylan Brooks for the reason why I lost?
Nah, I don't necessarily blame him because I mean he's like the 4th option on the team. Like, why would you blame a 4th option on the team? I mean, shit, we was short-handed, niggas got hurt, niggas couldn't shoot, and AD was dominant on the defensive side. So I mean, you got to tip your head off to the Lakers for that. I mean, it ain't nothing that I feel like we could have countered that as far as, you know, shooting wise. You know, Luke Kennard didn't play game 6, and I think them boys just folded at halftime, just gave up. But I mean, shit, it's,
Luke Kennard a regular season player, bro. I tried to tell your dumb ass. Luke Kennard is a regular season player.
But I think they did a good job of safeguarding him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, stop it, nigga.
Nah,
stop
because I was watching the game, bro. Like, dude was not getting the open looks off the screens, and they were top locking him. And I mean, they just did a good job. I just, you know what I'm saying, give them their credit. Ja played hurt. Jaren played like a bitch. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't come to play. And that what happened when you play against a veteran-led team and LeBron James. Shit, you gonna take that L every time. But this series,
this is why y'all never win shit, because y'all got low expectations. Y'all immature, dumb team. Your team sucks in the half court. You don't have no great. You don't have no great shooters that can literally space the floor out and shoot. When you run up lineups where you got 2 non-threats that can space the floor out, that can shoot consistently, your best player, Ja Morant, can't consistently kill drop coverage, bro, because his lack of his perimeter game, bro. This is why your team will never do shit, bro.
I wouldn't say ain't gonna never do nothing.
Okay, Mookie, this is the thing. I've said this once before. We are a young team. We was the 5th youngest team. We was probably the youngest team in the playoffs. I didn't have us winning shit. I mean, a lot of teams didn't have us, bro. Just for our youth, bro. I mean, we're the only team in the West that's won 50 games back to back in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that the regular season is the measuring stick, but I mean, you're gonna go through some growing pains as a young team. You're gonna take some losses, bro, before you get to the championship. So I mean, it's just all within the process, bro. You just gotta live and learn. Like this team was real immature. They played reckless this year. I mean, they made some mistakes, bro. You just learn from your mistakes and shit. You build off in the next season. I mean, it is what it is. Shit. I mean, it ain't like we the Clippers, you know what I'm saying? Nobody said it was a, you know what I'm saying, it was a win to go home. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not gonna rebuild like y'all is. So, I mean, we on two different schedules here now. Come on.
Who said the Clippers are rebuilding?
Gee, I bet them.
nigga,
yeah, I ain't got no choice. Bro, if y'all bring it, come on, bro. Y'all you know damn well.
Hold on. Y'all niggas,
you know damn well with this CBA coming up, y'all not gonna be able to re-sign all them guys that you had on your team. Y'all was the deepest team for I don't know how many years, and y'all still haven't made it to the finals, bro. Y'all just gotta rebuild, bro.
Hold on. Your best player, Ja Morant, said he found out the fucking West and got his ass put out in fucking 6 games, nigga. Explain that shit.
I mean, still finding the West. I mean, end of the season, what, 2nd in the West? Like, come on now.
So you signed with first round exit. That's what they telling me, go.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying, bro. What I am saying, us as a young team, what our core is 23 years old. Jan Jackson, Desmond Bain, Ja Morant, 23, 24 years old. We have a young core. What I'm saying is we are building a foundation, and it was time for Dylan Brooks to leave. And shit, I mean, we've been pretty good. We've been pretty solid these past couple of seasons. What do you think?
No, nigga, it's not solid enough for
Oh
y'all to
my
make deep
God.
Facts.
postseason runs.
Facts. You know why?
Oh my God.
Y'all didn't
It's
build
not
T
solid enough for
Streets.
you
Y'all
to make
didn't
deep
build off what
postseason
y'all did
runs. T
last year.
Streets, bro, shut the hell up with this shit, nigga. Shut up with this
Bro,
fucking
y'all
nonsense,
sound
nigga.
so
You
fucking
coming? Hold
stupid,
on,
bro.
you coming on this
Y'all
shit?
sound so dumb, bro.
Hold on, nigga.
Cook this
Hold on,
nigga.
nigga. You coming on this shit like shit is peaches and cream in the fucking hood and shit, bro. Nigga, your team is immature. Your team is not that good. Your team half-court offense sucks, right? And your best player, John Morant, disappeared in key stretches of the goddamn game, nigga. Hold that nigga accountable, bro.
Facts. Talking about he
Bro.
like what they
Come
did,
on this
nigga.
shit talking about
Get the fuck out
it's
of here.
good.
Hey, this is the thing. Look at John Morant's stats and you tell me if he didn't play good in that series or not. With
Man,
a
I don't
fucking
care
hurt
about
It
hand,
wasn't
stats,
nigga.
bro.
impactful,
With
nigga.
a
It was
fucking hurt
we
hand,
lost.
nigga.
Do we
Hey,
play the
Ken.
game to win or we play the game to lose?
Hey, Ken, you shut your ass up because you're going to be right next to me in Mook in Cancun, nigga. So you better shut your bitch ass up. I ain't
Yeah,
trying to
we
talk
gonna
to your
see,
ass.
nigga. We gonna see,
No,
fuck, nigga. We gonna see,
it's
fuck,
gonna happen,
nigga.
nigga.
We
But
gonna
like I
see,
said,
fuck,
bro,
nigga.
hey, the expectation for a young team like that is crazy. Y'all ain't got these expectations for OKC Thunder. Y'all ain't got these expectations for the Orlando Magic. Y'all ain't
Bro,
got these
you know what?
expectations for none of
T
these
Street.
other teams
Hold
but
on,
the
T
Memphis
Street.
Grizzlies,
T
and that
Street.
just shows that we are the
T
measuring
Street.
stick.
Hold on, T Street. This is the problem with your analysis, bro. They
Ain't
never
no
said
wrong with it.
hold on. They never said they was fine in the West, bro. They never said that
They
shit,
still
nigga.
find the West. What you talking about?
Oh my goodness. Y'all fine in the West, you got your ass put out in the first round, nigga.
Okay, we played a LeBron-led team, bro. We was immature.
LeBron,
We was
man,
short on
stop it,
bodies,
bro.
bro. What do you
Stop,
expect us to
man.
be?
Man, stop it,
Bro.
bro.
But my thing is, okay, Mook, your
If
analysis
John
on
Morant,
the
hold
series.
on.
Why did
If
we
John,
lose that series, Mook? Why did we lose that series?
because your half court offense is not that good, and also when your best player John Morant, who cannot consistently kill drop coverage, who cannot consistently be a threat at shooting a long ball, and the Lakers playing this defense where it's compacted in, bro. Yes, your offense gonna struggle because most of the problem is John Morant lack of perimeter jump shot is the reason why he's part of the reason why the Memphis Grizzlies half court offense sucks.
He shot 40% from the three, Mook, in that series. He shot
Oh my God.
40% from the three. What are you talking about? He averaged damn near almost 30 points in that series. We lost because of
He
AD,
shot 40.
nigga. AD destroyed us on the boards. AD destroyed us defensively. We didn't have enough big bodies down there, bro.
Despite of Anthony
What do you
Davis,
not understand
hold
in that?
on. Let me cook your ass. Despite of Anthony Davis destroying y'all on the goddamn boards, those games was winnable games. Where was John Morant shot making? Where is his perimeter jump shot? Where is this counter? Where is his moves? Where is this bag to go in the goddamn fourth quarter to score and manipulate the defense with his shooting? It was nowhere to be found in the fourth quarter. Nowhere. Your half-court offense sucks. Defensively, the Memphis, hold on, let's be real. Defensively, the Memphis Grizzlies played well enough to fucking win. They played well enough to win. The Lakers offense at times struggled to get in their sets. You know why? Because y'all was bullying his ass. Y'all was bullying the Lakers for them to struggle to get in their goddamn sets. The reason why they lost the game is because their half-court offense sucks. It was horrendous. At times, when the Lakers were going on those big runs, especially in the first half and shit like that, bro, y'all couldn't score. And when your offense can't score, and when your half-court offense is not that good, that takes a toll on y'all defensively, bro. Come on, T Street. What the fuck is you got low expectations, my nigga?
No, Mook. Once again, like I said, if we had Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, and Luke Kennard playing that game 6, we win that game. We didn't have enough shooters on the court. I agree. Our half-court offense has been what it is this past whole season, and they've already addressed that during the exit interview. Bro, like I said, John Morant, he performed well for the injuries that he had. Them other guys did not perform well. Jan Jackson, he didn't perform well after the first game. Desmond Bain, he didn't come alive until like game 3. Niggas was just inconsistent in that series, bro. Like what I'm telling you is, bro. I mean, Lakers, you just got to give them credit, bro. They're a good team. After the trade they did with Russell Westbrook, I mean, they're a decent team. Not saying that it wasn't winnable, but it was going to be hard, and them niggas just folded game 6. They gave up. Like, bro, like I said, bro. I mean, what more you want me to say? The niggas,
say that y'all frauds, and I move on.
Nah, I'm not gonna say we frauds because we still a good team, nigga. Like I don't understand.
You're not a
I
good
don't know
team.
where you saying. Okay, so Mook, next year, what do you got us finishing in the West next year?
In the play-in.
Hell no.
You can move on.
That's delusional. That's
You can
delusional.
move
They fuck
on.
around with the first seed. That's delusional.
It's not.
You can move
We could
on.
really go. We could really
I
name
don't like Memphis.
16
I do
better
not like
than them,
Memphis.
bro.
That's delusional. No,
Bro, I don't
can't.
believe in Memphis no more, bro.
They are young, bro. Dylan Brooks is gone.
I don't
Once
believe
they
in
get a
John
good
Morant.
lead,
I don't believe in that team. Fuck that team, bro.
they
I
need a
don't
good
believe in
lead,
PG.
bro.
I don't believe in Kawhi knees. I don't believe in the Clippers. Y'all gonna be in the play-in, nigga. Fuck around with you.
Bro, they are 23 and 24 years old. Who did we have these expectations for at 23 and 24, bro? Nobody. They were
Exactly.
supposed to lose. They were
Man, y'all
supposed
sound
to
like some
lose.
Woody Pooh whining motherfuckers.
I'm not
bro.
no Grizzlies fan. I'm a
You a
Lakers
Woody
fan,
Pooh
bro.
whining
They were not
motherfucker, bro.
supposed to.
With no
So the
expectation
Kings were
whatsoever,
supposed
bro.
to beat the Grizzlies. The Kings were supposed to beat the Grizzlies.
Nah, the Kings.
I mean, the Kings were supposed to beat the Warriors. The Kings were supposed to beat the Warriors. No, they weren't. It
Yes,
wasn't gonna
they
happen.
was because they was the number 1 seed, nigga.
It's more experience.
They was number 2 seed. When you were
They're more
top 2,
experienced.
hold
We
on,
have
bro. When you were top,
championship
hold on,
pedigree
bro.
on both teams.
When
It's
you were top
championship
2,
pedigree.
when you were top 2 or top 3 seed in the goddamn West, you have expectations to make a deep postseason runs, nigga. What are we doing here, bro?
Exactly. Stop this shit.
Stop
But
this
Mook,
nonsense.
tell me
This
when was
man
the
John
last
Morant
team with the
said-
average age
this
of
man John
25
Morant
years
said-
old that won a
this man-
championship?
This man John
Name a
Morant said,
team with the average age of 25 years old that's won a championship, Mook. What's the last team?
It never happened. It's never happened.
What's the last
what
team
about-
with the average age of 24, 25 years old that won a championship?
It's never happened.
Nigga, we just asked him to be
waiting,
the
Mook.
sorry.
I know.
Yo,
Shut the fuck up, Ken. I ain't talking to you. I'm
nigga,
talking
shut
to
your
Mook.
bitch ass up, you bitch ass nigga. You mad your team
Man,
lost,
weak
nigga.
ass nigga,
You
man.
mad your
Get out
team
your mama
lost,
basement,
nigga.
nigga.
You mad your team
Get out your
lost, you bitch
get out
ass
your mama
nigga.
basement, nigga. I ain't
Fuck is
talking
wrong
to
with
you,
you,
nigga.
nigga?
You want
Fuck
to be
is
so
wrong with you,
relevant,
nigga? This why your team in Cancun
bro,
right
you
now,
the
you
only
soft
nigga I
ass
know
nigga.
that changed the
Your
jersey
name is T
mid-season,
Sweets,
nigga. Shut
nigga.
your
Your
ass
name is
up,
T
nigga.
Sweets, nigga. You not
Your
from the
team
streets,
went from
nigga.
Cancun. You're in
You not
They've
from the
been in
streets, nigga. Your
Cancun.
name is T
The Nets
Sweets,
got
nigga.
swept.
Your name is T
The Nets
Sweets, nigga.
T Streets, you about to get cooked. It was the Golden State Warriors last year, you dumb motherfucker.
Hold on. So
What?
you said the Golden State Warriors average age of 24 to 25 years old last year?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. That's a lie. That's not true.
Yes, it was.
That's not true.
Yes, it was.
It was 27. It was 27. It was 27.
This
That's a lie.
nigga
It was
lied so
27.
hard,
Yes, it
boy.
was.
Hey, Mook, you a good liar, man.
Look it up, nigga.
Man, let's
Look
listen.
it up.
The
No,
team
they
that's
lying
supposed to be in the
motherfucker.
second round right now is the Clippers.
Yes, it was.
Barring injuries. Barring
No, it
injuries.
wasn't,
The Clippers, the Bucks. I blame the Clippers and the Bucks way more than I blame the Grizzlies. Barring injuries. They both had injuries. The Clippers and the Bucks are really supposed to win. Really way more than the Grizzlies. They got players with legacies. They supposed to win. These are two young players.
Let me show T Streets dumbass. See, he got his ass.
Show me.
Nigga was sexual.
Hold on.
How many rookies they had on their team, Mook?
The last team that has the average age of 25 won an NBA champion. It was the Golden State Warriors in 2012.
That's not true, Mook. That's not
They had an
true,
average
Mook.
age of
I'm telling you,
25.
that's not true.
Nigga, this the stat, nigga.
Bro,
Look
that's
it
not
up.
true, bro. Bro, that's
You
not
got
true.
But we could name the players on that team.
Bro, you had like 4 guys like over 32 on that team. What are you talking about?
Bro, Jordan Poole was the youngest player on that team getting minutes. Let's be real.
That's what I'm saying. Mook's in there capping and shit. Bro, Mook, do your own research, man. You going off what a fucking stat news
Look
said.
it up, bitch.
All right, you can say the average age. Who was getting minutes? Who was playing playoff
Jordan
basketball?
Poole was there. You had Kuminga. Shut up, nigga. Look it up, nigga.
Like, stop it, bro. It's
You act like
a
Kuminga was a
young
factor
man
in that
league.
series.
It's a
Kuminga
young
was
man
no
league. He
factor
know
in
that
that
shit
series.
too, bro. Come on, bro.
It's never been a young man's league, bro.
Yes,
The
it
team
is,
that
nigga.
mostly
Stop
wins the
lying, nigga.
championships is
Stop lying. You
27
don't know
to
basketball.
30.
It's always been a
Average
young
age
man
is
league, nigga.
27 to 30. 27 to 30
I
is the
just gave
teams
this
that
nigga
really
the
win
facts about
championships.
the Golden State Warriors average age last year was 25. You cooked yourself, bro.
Damn. Why do you think you always see players win a championship in their prime? Exactly, nigga.
You're saying the Warriors, they have Steph Curry at 34, Klay Thompson at 32.
Nigga, he just
Draymond
showed you
Green
the
at
stat. Nigga,
33.
they average age was
Fuck the
25,
stat.
nigga.
Andrew
You
Wiggins
blind,
was
nigga. Go search it up,
Andrew
nigga.
Wiggins was 27. Andrew Wiggins was 27. Their best players are in their prime. Ja has not touched his prime. Jaren Jackson has not touched his prime. Desmond Bain has not touched his prime. So think about that. Let that sink in. The Grizzlies
Nigga, they
gonna be
lost
real.
in the first first round, bro.
I don't care. They lost to my team. They was supposed to lose. Fuck is you talking about? We
No,
got
they was
LeBron
not.
James
They
and
was the
Anthony
second seed,
Davis.
nigga. They were
We
favorites,
have
bro.
LeBron
They were the
James.
favorites, bro.
Bro,
Come
look
on,
at the
stop it,
team we
bro.
had we had the best defensive team in the league after we made those trades. We would have been a playoff team if we would have been traded Westbrook last season. We would have been a playoff team. We would have been a fourth or the fifth seed easily. We wouldn't even have played the plan.
But if you're Memphis, bro, they said they had championship expectations,
Memphis is
bro.
good,
Come
bro.
on,
They're
bro.
every
Come
team
on,
in the
bro.
playoffs has
Stop it.
championship
Stop it.
expectations. Every team is gonna
Stop
say
it.
that. No team's gonna say they want to lose. Nobody's gonna say they want to lose.
So
You know what the Grizzlies' problem is? They immature and they talk too much. That's their problem.
Steph
Dylan
Curry.
Brooks need to
If
go.
Steph Curry loses this round, he going back to top 25.
What? All time?
Shut up, bro.
Shut up.
Nah, you're not making no sense.
Nah, he ain't got no excuse to lose this round now.
You sound dumb. He's
Hell
playing
no.
against two top 75 players.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You sound like a bitch.
Bro, watch your mouth, bro. I ain't even gonna do that argument
I
with
said
you,
what
bro.
the fuck I said, ho.
You just babbling, bro. You talking about Curry ain't gonna be top 25. You're babbling.
Not like I said. This bitch lose this series.
Yo, SFM, your
He
nigga,
going
yo,
top
SFM, D Book better have a good game tonight, bro. I ain't playing with that nigga.
Man, you better tell that to Booker.
What the fuck?
KD, nigga.
D-Book
Booker
had a
been
good
averaging
game
30.
last game.
He been
nigga.
averaging 30 this
Tell
playoff. This
KD to have
KD
a good
bitch ass.
game.
Tell him have a good
Yo,
game. He has 24
I ain't
points.
worried about
Bitch ass
KD.
niggas, all you
I
bitch
took
ass
KD to
KD
wake up.
fans, all you bitch ass KD fans mad at me, nigga, because I got on his ass, bitch ass nigga. He came to this fourth seed team that already went to the motherfucking finals. Bitch, he ain't got no
To be
reason to
honest,
go
I
out
don't
there
even
acting like
want KD no more, bro. They should have left his ass in Brooklyn. Give me Bridges and Johnson back. It would have been better
Steph Curry.
anyway.
You're a Steph Curry fan. Shut up, nigga.
I'm no fucking Steph Curry fan, nigga. I'm a LeBron fan.
Oh man.
Wait, so
Why
how
you
you
love
how you
LeBron?
root for
You
Phoenix?
got a
What?
weird affection with that nigga?
What? How do
You a
I root
fan?
for? I'm a Devin Booker fan. I have favorite basketball players, bro. I want to see the
Damn, so
Celtics and the Lakers.
you a fanboy? You a fanboy? So you basically a thought. You basically a treesh.
Bro, you shut your weird ass up, bro. You just saying weird shit. Like a nigga can't like the game, bro. I play basketball, bro. I take moves from certain players. Like you just fucking talking, bro. I swear to
Hey,
God,
you
you just
gotta
talking.
respect the nigga. You gotta respect the nigga who fuck with that nigga Devin Booker, bro.
But he a fanboy of LeBron too. Like, come on.
Bro, I've been a Devin Booker fan since Kentucky.
All right,
I've been a Bron fan since
let me ask you
Cleveland.
a question.
First
How
time.
long you been? Hold on. How long you been a fan of LeBron?
Hey,
Probably
my
like
nigga,
more than
I
12,
respect
13
that, my
years.
nigga. Real
When,
Devin
like,
Booker fan,
when I first
nigga.
started
Real
watching was
Devin
the
Booker fan, nigga.
2007 and 8 finals when they played the Spurs. That's when I really, when they played the Spurs. Was that 9-10?
So
Yeah, when they played the Spurs.
where you got Bron ranked all time? Where you got Bron ranked all time?
2 after Jordan.
Yeah, fanboy.
Bro, if you think it's players better
He's
than
not.
LeBron, not
Hold
named
on. So
Michael
you got.
Jordan,
Hold on.
If he win
be
this
quiet,
title,
bro.
if this
So
win
you
this
got
title, you got him number one.
Bron
You
over
gonna have him number
Kobe,
one
Tim
if he win this
Even if you
Duncan.
title.
even if you win a championship,
Yo,
you're not
SFM,
number
cook
one.
him. Yo, SFM, cook him. He
Can't
got
nobody
Bron
catch
over
Jordan.
Kobe.
Can't
SFM. He got
nobody
Bron
catch
over Kobe.
Jordan.
SFM. Cook this nigga.
Yes, Kobe has the
right
most
now.
shot attempts in NBA history, bro. And he
I
had
can't really
Shaq
do
for
it
3
right
of
now.
those rings.
Oh.
I can't
So what are
really
you
do it
talking about,
right
bro?
now.
Oh.
Come on, let's talk
SFM,
about
that's your
KD.
guy, bro.
Nigga had to join the Warriors to get two fucking rings, bro. Nigga had to join the Warriors, nigga.
Shut
The
up.
fuck?
Nigga, he was the best player on that team. Nigga, stop it, bro.
He didn't have
Stop
to
it.
go to the team. Tell him to stay with Westbrook. They
Bro,
was up
shut
3-1.
your bitch
Why
ass
they
up,
couldn't steal a
nigga. You
game?
kick LeBron ass like a hoe, nigga. It went
You
to
sound stupid.
two straight years. The nigga only
Teams
got
like
one
that
game,
shouldn't
bitch
even be
ass
allowed.
nigga.
How
Hey,
do you
Mook,
I done
allow
sat.
that?
you
How
Hey,
lying
do
like
you
a
listen,
allow
motherfucker,
everybody,
Mook.
listen to
The
me.
Golden State
Listen to
Warriors
me.
was
Has
27
there
point 8
ever
years
been
old
any?
last year,
Everybody,
nigga. You
listen
a
to what I'm
lying ass
saying.
nigga, Mook.
Everybody, listen to what I'm saying.
Mook, you a
Has
lying
there
ass
ever been
nigga,
any
bro.
all-time great to go to play 9 straight games in the finals 2 straight years? Or 8 or was it only win 1 motherfucking game, nigga? No, LeBron
Do you know
James.
why? Do you know why?
Hey, SFM,
That
hold
team
on,
is
hold
the
on.
Shut your
best
This
bitch
nigga
team
Mook
ass
ever,
up,
lying. Hold
nigga.
nigga.
on, SFM.
Michael Jordan
This
can't
nigga
beat
Mook
that team.
lying.
What? Y'all being
Hey,
biased
Mook.
as fuck,
Hey, Mook.
nigga.
Hey, Mook, why you lying, bro? Why you lying for,
Give
Mook?
LeBron his props. He made it to 10 NBA finals. Talk about that. I don't care about the wins and losses. He made it to 10 of them hoes. 10.
Hey, where you at, Mook? The Golden State
With
Warriors
teams
was
that's not
27.8
supposed to
years
be
old
there.
last year, bro.
Fuck is y'all
Why
talking
you
about? Get off
lying for,
LeBron.
Mook?
What?
Mookie Jones, you there?
Yeah. You said what?
I just looked it up. They said the Golden State Warriors last year average
Was
age is
27.
27.8.
I
Okay,
told you.
so
I know what I'm talking about.
so stat news was lying.
Yes,
Yes,
that
Stat
means just
News
lying.
does lie.
Okay. All right. So you want the last team that won a championship was the average age of 25?
Bro, niggas know
24,
basketball.
25, yes.
That shit don't
It was
happen.
the last team that done it was y'all hear me?
You gonna
Yeah.
look in the 70s.
The last team,
Man.
that last team was that done it was the 79-80 Los Angeles Lakers.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And
That's
how long ago was
40
that?
years ago. 40 years. 40 years, bro. Stop it. It's a different game, my nigga.
T Streets.
LeBron got the most turnovers regular playoff
but
and
he's not proving my
finals.
point.
Bro,
I'm not
LeBron
saying
has been
I
ass
did just prove your point, Mook. Young team don't
He ain't
win
got
in the
no
league,
reason to have the
nigga.
most turnovers in regular
Nobody's
playoff and
expecting y'all
finals,
to win a
nigga.
championship.
He is
Plus with the most
38.
plus with the most missed attempts since 2016, right? 2017
You know
in the
why?
playoffs.
You know why? He
Then he
made 10
finna
of
be
them
number
bitches.
one in most missed shots, nigga.
Bro,
Yeah, nigga.
he's been to 10 finals. 10.
What that's supposed to
All
mean?
this battling. What do you mean what that's supposed to mean?
He lost
Three
6.
of those teams shouldn't be there.
He lost
That
6. So
Cavs
what's the
team when
point?
Kyrie wasn't playing and
He
K Love was
lost 6.
injured, they shouldn't have been there. Versus the Spurs,
He
when they
lost
beat the
6.
fucking Celtics, nigga, they shouldn't have been there. He beat the Celtics and the Pistons, nigga, they shouldn't have been there. They should not have been there, nigga.
Who
Period,
should have
bro.
been there?
That Cavs team, when LeBron was, 24? They
He
shouldn't
was
have
in
been
the
there,
weak
nigga.
Eastern Conference. What are you
And
talking about?
week what? Week what? The Pistons, the Celtics, week what? What is you talking about?
You only named 2 competitions out of the East.
It's what
LeBron James.
contend? So there's supposed to be 5 contenders? No. There's 3
No.
contenders
We're not
at
talking about
most.
contenders. We're talking about great, adequate teams that LeBron James had to play against. Like you cannot tell me that this man Eastern Conference competition was not
The
that good.
Spurs are literally a dynasty. He had to run that team 3 different times.
No,
bro,
he did
most
not.
twice.
What they was not in the East.
Bro, I'm talking about in the finals.
We talking about
Even
this
to get there.
competition in the
Even to
East.
get there. What do you mean his competition? He beat the. I can name players off both them teams,
His
off them Celtics
competition in
teams
the
and
East was
Pistons
not that
teams.
good, bro. Real talk, bro. It wasn't that good, bro. Y'all hear me?
Mook, you just cooked that nigga.
What are you talking about? How did he cook me, nigga? Do you know the player? They made 5 straight Eastern Conference Finals, nigga. The Pistons and the Celtics were the champions
But he did
the
not
year
play. He did
before.
not face the
So
bad
what are
boy
you talking about?
Pistons, bro. What are you talking about?
So he didn't play
Why
Rick
you don't know nothing
Hamilton.
about basketball?
He played them when they were older. He didn't play them in early 2000s.
He
He
did
played
not
them in
play.
mid
He did
2000s.
not play the bad boy
What?
Pistons with Ben Wallace under the rim protecting the paint, bro.
They still
Did not
had
play
players.
him.
They still had Rick Hamilton. They still had.
Listen, bro, listen. In 06, the year before, he had just lost to that team the year before, my nigga. And you know why? Because they had Ben Wallace, nigga, to protect that paint. They made a big difference in 07. Before you talk about 07, mention that the first
Who
2
did
teams
LeBron
he
have?
faced.
Tell me who LeBron had.
Let me talk. Mention that the first 2 rounds that he faced 2 teams didn't even have a winning record.
Michael Jordan did not make the
Let me
finals
finish.
till he got
Let
Scottie
me
Pippen.
finish. Let me finish. Listen. He faced 2 teams didn't even have a winning record that year in the 2 first rounds.
Who did Jordan play
Let
in the
me
East?
finish. Y'all never try to talk about that. Listen, your run to the finals gotta always be talked about until your championship goals. It's always talked about, bro. It's a part of your ranking, all that shit. You feel me?
Getting there.
So look, my nigga. So anyway, like I was finna say, the first round he played the Wizards. There was a 41-41 team missing Gilbert Arenas, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, he plays Jason Kidd and them. Jason Kidd,
Vince Carter, who else?
Nah, I don't. They was a 41-41 team in the second round. So he faced 2 teams didn't even have a winning
Name
record.
the players on the team.
Leading
Joe
up to that
Johnson,
finals.
Jason Kidd. Well, they
That's
got
how weak
players.
the East was. He could never compare to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant beat the most 50+ winning teams in playoff history, my guy.
Bro, Kobe
In
Bryant had
playoff history,
Lamar
my guy.
Odom,
Went through the most
Andrew
and beat the
Bynum.
most. Bitch,
Look
shut
at
the
the
fuck
players
up.
he had. Look at the players he had. Look who he had on
What
his
about the
team.
play? Hold on. What about the
LeBron
players?
had none of them teams until the 2010s.
What about
Bro,
the players?
Shaq is the only all-time great he played with, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Shaq is a top 10 player all time, nigga.
Hold on. What about those players that
Nigga
LeBron had?
stupid.
LeBron in the weak East had Kevin Love, D Wade, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis.
D Wade wasn't on that finals team. D Wade wasn't on that finals team. Oh, you talking about with the Heat? You bringing up every team, bro?
Okay, so what I'm saying,
We're talking about the first run with the Cavs. Name them players.
LeBron James in the weak East had in the weak East had stacked teams, and he still didn't reach his potential of winning damn near 4 5 championships with the Miami Heat, bro.
I'm
He
tired
had
of
to
this
stack
weak
his
East.
team.
The East
He
wasn't
joined.
weak. LeBron was better than every team by itself. The East wasn't weak, nigga. LeBron was the
No, it
the
wasn't. It
king.
was weak.
What are you talking about?
You played the
It wasn't
DeMar
weak.
DeRozan led Toronto Raptors. That's weak. When
DeMar
you playing the
DeRozan
Paul,
was a bucket.
hold on.
He was
When
an
you playing the
all-star,
Paul, when you playing the
perennial
Paul,
all-star.
when you play the Paul Millsap led fucking Atlanta Hawks, Victor
Fuck you talking
Oladipo
about
led
Paul
Indiana
Millsap
Pacers.
led, nigga? They
He
had Paul. They had
he
4 all-stars.
he
They
didn't
had
play
4
any.
all-stars that
Okay, that
year.
don't mean
That
nothing.
year.
He don't, but he was mid. They was not no best player on the championship team.
It don't matter. They were
Name
all-stars. None
somebody
of them
that.
were. None of them. None of them. They
Name
didn't have that.
somebody. Hold on. Name somebody. Name somebody that LeBron James played outside the. I would say the Celtics and the Pistons in the East, where LeBron James played somebody that had a player that could be the best player on the championship team, bro.
On the East, there was nobody
Yes.
like that besides LeBron on the East at that time. Giannis
Okay,
didn't come
then.
into his own.
So he didn't play
Embiid didn't come
nobody.
into his own. He
He
played
didn't
good
play
teams.
nobody, bro.
He played 50-plus win teams. What are you
He didn't
talking
play
about?
nobody.
The Raptors, 51-plus
Kobe
team.
Bryant
The
has beat
Hawks,
the more
50-plus
50 and
win
60
team.
win teams than LeBron James.
Bro, Kobe Bryant has had more help. Way more help. Way more help. Way more
No, he
help.
did
Talk
not.
about it.
No, he did
The
not.
niggas
On
that
every
listen.
championship.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Shaq. After Shaq, who was the second other all-time great he won the championship with?
Paul Gasol,
That's
Andrew
not an
Bynum, Lamar
all-time.
Odom,
He's
them
not
was
an all-time
all-stars.
great. He's
Paul
not a top
Gasol is
75.
a Hall of Famer,
Paul
first
Gasol
ballot.
is
What
not
are you
even in the
talking
Hall of
about?
Fame yet.
He's first
Stupid
ballot. He
ass
just
nigga.
made
You just
first ballot,
talking.
you dumbass nigga. First 5 years is first ballot,
Listen,
dummy.
he's not an all-time great,
He
dumbass
is the
nigga.
all-time greatest, man. Come on, bro.
Be quiet, bro. He had Andrew Bynum and Lamar Odom. Them was all-stars, nigga. You niggas is battling, bro.
Andrew Bynum wasn't an all-star none of those championship runs. He was one-time all-star in 2011, bro.
He was
Go
an
in.
all-star caliber player.
Lamar
Period.
Odom never had an all-star. It's not an all-time great. He's a role player. He came off the bench.
No,
He's
he's an
a
all-star
bench. You're
level
talking
player.
about a bench
No.
player, my guy.
He was a versatile player. What you mean? He was
AKA
versatile.
cokehead.
He was
AKA
a big
he was
player.
rocking the bench,
If
but
you
he
don't
was
say
also
Lamar
he
Odom
was
was
a
a big player, you're
cokehead too, my
lying.
nigga.
You're lying. You're
He
lying.
was a
He won a
cokehead too,
cokehead
my
till
nigga.
later. He won a cokehead till later, man. Come on, man. That
Shut
nigga was
up, bro.
hooping.
Kobe
That
had
nigga was
way
hooping,
lesser
man.
help than that nigga. That nigga,
Stop
if you
lying.
put LeBron, listen, you could put LeBron on his peak in the 2008 through 2010 Lakers, nigga, they ain't going nowhere because he couldn't even shoot.
Niggas gonna have me
He
pull
couldn't
stats
shoot.
up.
He couldn't
Do you want me to
shoot.
pull some stats up from Andrew
Shut
Bynum,
your
Lamar Odom,
bitch.
all them niggas?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Kobe never had a
Bro,
super team. Listen, Kobe never had a super team, bro.
LeBron never had a super team.
That's cap.
When
In
Miami
Miami,
Heat
he
was
had a
not
super
a
team,
super
bro.
team.
You one of
That's
them
not a super
delusional
team.
ass
That's not a super
LeBron
team.
fans. Okay. You one of them. All right, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I'm done.
What
Hey,
you
Mook,
mean?
that nigga got
We
it, man.
had Chris
With a
Bosh
nigga
and
like that,
Dwayne
man, you
Wade.
can't debate. When niggas say shit
What do you
like that, you
mean?
can't debate with him. He a
Can I say
LeBron
something?
fan
Can I
for
say
real,
something?
man.
If it was a super team, why did they lose in the finals? That's not a super team.
Hey, quick question. Hey, how old are you, my guy?
I'm 19.
It shows.
What does that mean? It shows, bro. I don't care.
Because for you, listen, how you gonna sit up here and say something like Kobe has had more help than LeBron? Are you serious?
I'm
You
talking
can't
about in
be
the
serious.
finals runs. In the finals run. D-Wade
No,
wasn't no
you
crazy
can't
good
be.
player when he was winning rings with LeBron,
No,
bro.
when he
That
was
first loss in Dallas, he was still D-Wade.
no,
But
no, no,
after
no.
that, he was
Hold
not
on.
D-Wade. I'm a D-Wade fan, bro.
Hold on,
I was more of a D-Wade fan than a LeBron fan at that time, bro.
Hold on, my guy. So you talk, okay, let's just look at Kobe's teams from in 09 and 10 that he won with, right?
Lamar Odom.
Hold up.
Andrew Bynum. Paul Gasol.
Hold on, my guy. First of all,
Damn,
they
man.
made it to the finals without Andrew Bynum even playing. Because he was hurt.
They lost.
No. In 09, he got hurt too. In 2009, he got hurt too.
Man, I ain't taking nothing away from Kobe. Kobe a great player. He ain't better than Bron, bro.
No, he's better than
LeBron.
He's better than. Listen, hold on, I'm gonna tell you how. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna tell you how he's better. For example, if a team can game plan for you by saying sag off of him, let him shoot, that means you got holes in your game. They'll never do something like that to Kobe.
You know why? They're two different players. Kobe's not a playmaker.
I'll let you have it after I'm done. Look, Kobe game. He a better post player than LeBron. He got a better mid range than LeBron. He more clutch than LeBron. He shoot better free throws than LeBron. He got a go-to move, and he's better on defense, on ball.
No, he's not better on defense.
Yes. How's he not better? Dude,
He's
the
a
dude
better.
is a 12-time all defensive player, bro. Are you serious?
He's better own ball. He's not just a way better defender than LeBron. Yeah,
Yes, he
all
is.
them defensive
He is
teams.
way better
He's not
on the
just
ball.
way better,
Nah,
bro.
he's a
LeBron got
better than LeBron.
robbed for a whole defensive player of the year, which they gave to Marc Gasol when LeBron had more first place votes. So what are you saying,
Oh,
bro?
what? So 1 year makes him a better defender. What are you saying?
When has Kobe ever been a defensive player of the year caliber player ever?
A lot, pretty much every year since 2001.
No, bro. He was an all defensive
how would
first
you?
team
Wait, hold
player.
up. How would you know? You're 19.
You're 19, yeah.
Yeah, I got tail end Kobe. I ain't gonna lie, I got tail end Kobe.
Okay,
I
I watched Kobe. Dude, I'm 40. I watched Kobe in his prime. I've seen both. I seen LeBron from day one. I used to watch LeBron when he was in high school.
You said
bro.
when did Kobe what?
It's one player. It's one player that came in the league dominating. And
Hold
we
on.
all know who it
He
is.
did
It's
not
two.
come in
Actually,
the
it's
league
two.
Michael
dominating.
Jordan
Probably
came
like
in the
three.
league dominating, my nigga.
Yeah, it's two.
This is the
Michael
thing.
Jordan and LeBron.
No,
I said
LeBron.
Nah,
LeBron did not come in
nigga.
dominating.
But it was one nigga. But it was one nigga.
Hold on. Tim Duncan too, because he came into the league, was
Yeah,
top
he won
5
a chip.
MVP
Didn't he win his chip his first year?
No, he
second
won the
year.
second year.
Yeah, second year.
And that was the lockout year. But
He had Davis and Robinson. No, he had held too, bro.
We don't know for LeBron to come in the league dominating. We know for LeBron his first 2 years he had missed the playoffs. That's not dominating. That's not dominating. That's your first 2 years you missed the playoffs. That's not dominating.
Jordan lost in the first round. He lost in the first round.
After that, but listen. When we talk about young Kobe Bryant, we talk about 17, not even 18. Nigga, he wasn't even grown ass man. Nigga.
He was 18. He was 18.
17.
When the rookie season started, when the season started, he was 18. He got drafted at 17.
No,
when
yeah,
the
he
season
got
started,
drafted
he was
at 17. LeBron got drafted. Everybody else got drafted at 18. He got drafted at 17.
Nigga, you're bringing up a birthday, nigga. You're bringing up a fucking birthday, nigga.
Let me finish, bro. You know how you just talk.
Yeah,
17-year-old Kobe Bryant out of Lower Marion High School was drafted to the Charlotte Hornets, my nigga. You feel me? Charlotte Hornets. In 3 years of him being on the Lakers, nigga. You feel me? They won a championship. You know, Shaq, he was just coming off the years where 3 years in a row in the playoffs, he was getting swept, my nigga, before Kobe Bryant with the Magic.
And he still was a perennial top 10 player in the league.
Then when Kobe Bryant got to the team, before Kobe Bryant started, he got swept 2 years in a row before Kobe Bryant started. But the first year that Kobe Bryant gets to start, luckily you win a championship. In 2001, when Kobe led in win shares in the playoffs, listen, 2001 Kobe is better than LeBron in 2013. We can go look at the numbers, nigga.
In 2013? Did you say in 2013?
Listen. 22.
He don't know nothing about 2001 Kobe. He don't know nothing about him.
Nigga, I wasn't born.
I know.
Why would I know?
So stop talking.
I never brought up Kobe. I said he's better than Kobe.
Listen.
How you gonna say he better than Kobe?
Let me say. Okay, no. You just said you were gonna go to some numbers and shit. Now I want you to go compare 22-year-old Kobe Bryant to LeBron numbers in, I think it was when they beat the San Antonio Spurs. It was his repeat.
LeBron
when he won
28.
Yeah, go to the playoffs, nigga.
I know.
What he averaged that playoffs, nigga?
In 2013, Kobe averaged what? 24 points, 25 points?
No. I said go to 22-year-old Kobe Bryant when he went to go repeat in 2001 and compare to LeBron and compare. Stop it. LeBron had Ray Allen. He had Dwayne Wade. He had Chris Bosh.
He wasn't 23.
Hold on.
He wasn't 23. You're saying 23 years old,
listen,
right?
we're not trying to hear none of that. I'm telling you, this point, Big Kobe just in the beginning of his prime was better than LeBron at his peak.
That's not even true. You know why?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And we can go look at we go look at numbers and that, because remember his prime started 2001. I'm just saying them first couple of years was better than LeBron at his peak, bro. It don't matter how much you want to go at this, bro. It don't matter how much you want to go at this, bro.
That's not true. It's not true.
Okay, let's go look at it.
Let's go look. 23 years old.
I'm finna put the numbers up. We finna argue.
You gotta understand something. Why he looking the numbers up? Why he looking the numbers up? When he brings up 2001 Kobe, you keep talking about he had Shaq. There were certain teams that geared toward Shaq and made him look ordinary in the Western Conference. That's what you don't understand. He wasn't just bulldozing over them. So they needed something to push them over the top. So obviously that was Kobe. But Kobe against the San Antonio Spurs, who had the best record that year and had the best defense that year, Kobe averaged 33-7-7. And when they asked Greg Popovich, who's more of a problem? Is it Shaq or is it Kobe? He said, we can control Shaq. We can't control Kobe. That's the problem.
So you got to understand. I don't know why y'all act like
Kobe
Shaq.
has skills.
Yeah, but everybody just act like
You said
Shaq.
what, Rick?
Because Kobe has skills. That's why. Pop
Yeah.
respected that. You know, All Shaq was right. easy to attain. Now look at this. In 2012 through 2013, when LeBron went to go win the championship, he was averaging 26.8 that year. When Kobe went to go win his championship in his second repeat in 2001, when he was 22, he was averaging 28.5 that year. All right, this is 22. Kobe Bryant going into the playoffs of 2001 averaged 29.4, 7 rebounds, 6 assists in the playoffs. To LeBron that averaged 25.6, 8 and 8. So Kobe averaged like 4 more points in all that. Plus Kobe led in win series. So like I said, Kobe Bryant just in the start of his prime was better than LeBron, was putting up better shit in the playoffs than LeBron at his peak.
Right,
This
that
is not
nigga
enough.
3-peat
This is not
back to back.
this is not an opinion. This is a fact, and you go look at that. When we talk about that 2001 year, we talk about how in the second round he averaged 35, 9 and 4 against the Kings. Then he had a game 4 where he had 48 points and 16 rebounds. After that, he went against the Western Conference Finals. This is why I be telling you, y'all niggas be happy because of these mediocre performances, nigga. Kobe
When the lights is bright,
Hey,
Kobe show
when the
up.
lights is bright, when the lights is bright, nigga, they everything shining down on that nigga right there, man. Listen, after he had that 48 points and 16 rebounds, y'all old ass niggas remember what he did? What he did to Spurs in game 1? What he did to Spurs? 45 and what? 10 rebounds, nigga.
10 rebounds.
Listen, 2 games back to back 40 plus with 10 plus rebounds. But you niggas get happy when a nigga just do this shit every once now and then y'all niggas start trying to hype him up like he just that nigga. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Nigga.
SFL.
Nigga, Kobe did this. Nigga, Kobe was throwing this shit back in 2010. Nigga, Kobe did. Nigga.
Hey, SFL. Hey, what did Shaq say after that game? He had 45.
Hey, boy, this is a smart nigga right here, boy. You really know your shit, boy. Hey, for him to just ask that question, what he said they went to the what's name? They said, this is the greatest player in the world, nigga. He said this is the greatest player in the world. He wasn't just saying this. The numbers were saying this. The numbers were saying that this is the nigga leading the total points in the West right now. This the nigga leading the fourth quarter points in the playoffs right now. This the nigga that just, led me in a second in this Western Conference Finals. You feel me? So
he was like, I told Kobe today.
Man, if that motherfucker be down 3,
idol.
If that motherfucker go down 0-3, burn that shit tonight. Burn that shit, Ken. I'm not playing with your ass.
Man, burn the whole
That nigga make me
motherfucker.
lose on FanDuel tonight. Burn that shit and piss on it.
Burn that motherfucker.
Nah,
down.
hey man, listen.
already been burned.
He did it to himself. I get it, but it's like they pretty much gave up all the depth.
AT. Why you think LeBron is superiorly better than Kobe though?
Bro, I'm gonna be so hurt if the Suns lose today, bro. I swear to
Nigga,
God.
I'm a cry, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm telling you not, Mook. Don't text my phone telling my bitch ass.
Nah, don't text my phone either, Mook.
Listen.
I'm gonna block you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna block you, dog.
Hey, bro, if y'all don't check in, bro, y'all not checking in no more, bro.
Listen, listen,
if y'all don't check in, bro, I swear to God,
for real.
Nah.
Listen, for real, my nigga. Don't text my phone talking my bitch ass nigga in the stream with your scary ass said. Listen, I'm fucked up, my nigga. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
I think you know that.
We gonna pull one up,
I'm gonna get on everybody's ass, bro. I'm coming.
I think Phoenix could pull it out, man. I think he pull it out.
KD legacy on the line, dog. That nigga don't win tonight.
Nah, his legacy.
Nah, it's not on the line, bro.
Explain why his legacy on the line.
It's not on the line,
Tell you
nigga.
why
Stop
that nigga
capping.
legacy on the line, dog. That nigga handpicked that
shit,
shit, dog.
nigga, you tripping, nigga.
Nah, his legacy
ain't on the line. His legacy
Man, I'm
is
trying
on
to
the
tell
line.
you, dog.
His legacy is on the line. Whoever.
Nigga, his legacy solidified, nigga. His legacy.
And I'm gonna tell you why his legacy on the line. Because outside of Golden State, he's been a complete failure.
Exactly.
On top of that, Brooklyn was a whole disaster. It was a whole meltdown. His goal was to set to bring a championship to that organization, and he failed doing that. He asked for a trade to join a team that was a 60-win team, a team that went to the NBA Finals, was one game away from getting back to the conference final, who was well depth. So bringing in the guy Kevin Durant monopolized the depth as well, and people still expect Kevin Durant to win a championship or go to the finals. So that means he does have pressure to win it. And this is a legacy game, because if we go ahead and lose this game tonight, if he gets swept back-to-back years, bro, we'll be having a different
Wait,
conversation.
this what I okay. This is why I
Let me
say
get
that.
Jimmy two shoes. Hold on,
Hold-
nigga. First of all, I told you Giannis was hurting that fucking goddamn series, nigga. Yeah, he did miss his free throws. But guess what? He won the championship at how old? 26 years old.
Wait, hold up. But this why I
Fuck
was
on,
saying
Jimmy two shoes. Eat a dick,
this
nigga.
this why I was saying what I'm saying about KD in that regard. Yeah, I get that you say, oh, it was a failure with the Nets or whatever, but even like
He was
when
a
he had
failure in
the
OKC.
okay,
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think even with OKC, I don't even think that was such a failure. They made it to the finals
Yes,
this
it
year.
was. The goal was winning a championship there.
We're winning a championship.
Did they reach their goal?
They didn't reach the goal, but
All right, so it's a failure.
hold up, stop. But also at the same time, you got to put that in the context too. Their team was getting weaker, also. Yes or no?
Weaker. What
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah. How was it getting weaker?
How was it weaker when they was
Hold up, I'm
up
about to
3-1?
tell
Hold
you.
on.
I'm glad you said that.
Hold on. How you gonna ask me a question, not let me explain? How was it weaker when that team was up 3-1? The 2016 Oklahoma City Thunder team was a top 5 offense in the NBA, and nobody was saying it was weaker when they was up 3-1 against the defending
I
champions,
was.
the Golden State Warriors.
I was.
That was not the consistency was.
Well, okay, but I'm saying when they lost Reggie Jackson and when they lost James Harden, I said the team was weaker.
But didn't Russell Westbrook win an MVP the year after?
Yeah,
But the
KD was hurt.
fact of the matter is that the
Yeah,
team Kevin Durant has proven to play with a team that is strong, and it was the stackest team in the league, and he's still underperforming, still underachieved, bro.
Yeah, bus rider.
Wait,
KD
did you
was
say
a
they
bus
was
rider.
the most stacked team in the league?
KD ring chase.
When he
KD
played with the
ring
Brooklyn
chase, he
Nets,
went to Golden State.
hold on. When he played with the Brooklyn Nets, they was considered one of the deepest team in the NBA.
Okay, but
They was considered a super
when he went
team.
to
I've seen Kevin Durant choke with a super team, bro.
Hold up,
Didn't perform to his
how did
standard.
he choke in that game when first of all
he got swept? His whole team shot 50-40, and he was the only player that didn't shoot 50-40, and he got swept. And in the game, key pivotal game 3, he didn't play to his standard. In the second half, he went completely scoreless.
Hold on. I get that. I get that he underperformed a little because I think he still averaged.
It's not underperformed a little bit. He choked.
Nah,
lights got bright, nigga.
It wasn't
Lights got bright,
it wasn't a
nigga.
choke.
Yes, it was against Boston. When you got hold on, bro. Everybody stay on the sideline, bro. When you against Boston,
when I get a
when you
chance
had
to talk,
Kyrie Irving, when people sat there and made it a narrative, said if they had Kyrie Irving, they win the championship because of some fact that Kevin Durant toe was online. If they would have had Kyrie Irving, they believed that they would beat Milwaukee. So then going to the next year, when they had Kyrie Irving, and in the key pivotal game 3, when you're down 0-2, and Kevin Durant in that game 3 in the second half didn't shoot the ball, didn't score a bucket, played like shit, turned over the ball, was getting clamped up against physical defense where the Boston Celtics was playing him, and he was averaging damn near 4 or 5 turnovers, shot the ball very, very inefficiently, bro. Didn't do a great job defensively whatsoever. Didn't get a game. Got put out the first round. Yes, nigga. It's a fucking failure.
Okay, you done?
Go ahead.
All right. Now, what I'm saying to you is I'm not doubting when you say it's a failure. Yeah, anything short of a championship is a failure.
What has he done outside of Golden State?
Nigga, god damn.
What has he done outside of Golden State?
Hold up. That's even an unfair question, but I'm gonna leave that where it is. I'm just talking
How
about
that's unfair when he has multiple years
I just said I'm gonna leave it where it is because I'm gonna stick to the point. Okay, you say that it was a failure in Brooklyn, but that wasn't strictly based on his play. It was a lot of circumstances.
Yes, it was.
Hold up. It was a lot of circumstances that led up to why they failed. It wasn't just KD.
It was KD was the leader. He was his leadership abilities, his ability to not pick up what a team needs in the most aspect as well is the reason why, as him being the leading guy on the championship team, is not going to win you a championship.
Tell me this, Mook.
All I remember is that
name me another. Hold up. Name me another player, past or present, that had to deal with. So first of all, they kept Kyrie out most of that year, which was BS, right? And then the third player that you traded for that was supposed to fill the void of James Harden didn't even play at all. How was they supposed to win?
When he didn't play?
What?
When he didn't play?
He got traded.
No. I said the person that was supposed to fill James Harden's shoes did not play at all.
Oh, Ben Simmons.
So you telling me y'all championship?
Hold on.
Hold on. So you telling me that for y'all to make a deep postseason run, it relies on Ben Simmons.
No, what I'm saying is I already felt that team. Hold up, I had already felt that team was weak anyway when they made the trade.
But a simple point is this: KD wanted to play with Kyrie Irving. We all know what Kyrie Irving represents, bro. We all know he's reliable.
That's facts.
He should have already knew. He should have already knew what Kyrie Irving was. Kevin Durant came into that season in Brooklyn, right?
Mm.
He already had an established roster. They had great rim protect. They had shooters. They had everything he had. He went to the front office, Joe Stein and Sean Marks, and signed off for the trade that would gut up half of their goddamn team to go get goddamn James Harden.
I was mad.
That shit failed. Hold on. That shit failed. They needed more 3-point shooters, so they got Patty Mills. The office got DeAndre Jordan. They overpaid for DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Durant's best friend, and it shit still didn't work. So what I'm saying is this: is that the front office has literally catered to Kevin Durant, and you telling me the best thing he bought in Brooklyn to sit there and say his toe was on the line, and they almost beat the Milwaukee Bucks, but y'all don't forget about in that overtime when he went 0 for 5 from the goddamn overtime and failed as well. Man, stop it! Stop holding that nigga Kevin Durant.
Let me break down KD.
He hasn't been He hasn't been shit since Oklahoma City, bro.
No, let me break down KD.
Did he even come out the game? That game?
Did Giannis come off the game as well? No, and he still scored more points in the overtime.
But Giannis had a better build team.
Bro.
Stop it! You get out of here.
And KD had James Harden, who was facilitating.
Man, come on, he was half of James Harden.
But he still was a playmaking threat, though. That's the thing.
Come on, man. He could not hit a shot, bro.
KD cannot be your best playmaker, your best passer,
that's
your
not
best
true,
defender,
bro. That's
and
not
your
true.
best. Hold on.
That's not true.
Okay, tell me the time where KD was your best passer, your best defender, your best rebounder, your anchor on defense, your best scorer, and that brought you into a championship, bro.
How many players? Okay, well, listen to what you just said. How many players?
Done.
Hold on. Let me finish my question. How many players do you know that can do that?
Giannis can do that.
Okay, one.
Kawhi can do that.
Oh,
LeBron in his prime can do that. MJ can do that. Who else can do that? Kobe Bryant can do that. Kobe Bryant can do that.
Hold on. To be the best.
I'm naming all the goddamn names, bro.
Right.
Hakeem Olajuwon can do that, bro. So many players that can do that, bro. That's the upper.
There's not so many players that can do that. That was my whole point. Can. It's not so many players that can do that.
Hold on. But that's the thing about KD's game. He's only a impactful scorer. That's it. He does not do the other dirty things that needs for a team. He does not.
That's what Curry is. Curry just
bro. But Curry's impact. The way that Curry plays,
KD is too.
No, that's shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, if you shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to explain myself. You keep on asking me questions. Shut the fuck up, bro. God damn, nigga. What I'm saying is that you mentioned Steph Curry. Steph Curry, the way that Steph Curry plays impacted his team in winning multiple championships. The way that Kevin Durant plays as a basketball player does not impact a team on winning a championship, having deep postseason runs as him being the best player and him being the leading guy, because he's only impact the game at scoring. Playmaking wise is suspect. Defending, rebounding, shot block, all that shit to a whole is not resulting in Kevin Durant making deep postseason runs, bro.
Hey. So Mook, we're gonna sit here and forget that. We're gonna forget that even in the first year that KD went to the Warriors, you gonna forget that. Well,
he was playing 1-on-1 with Steph, so I'm gonna forget that.
No. You gonna forget the fact that Steph got hurt at the beginning of that playoff run, and KD was running the fucking point guard.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. Go back and watch. Yes, he was. Go back.
No, he was not.
Go back.
No, he was not.
Go back and watch. You got a
no, he was not. Bro.
Go back and watch.
Watched
you
the
got
game.
a bad memory.
KD was not the one of the
bad
fucking
memory.
Dumb bitch.
Go watch.
Shut the hell up, bro.
You shut up. Nigga.
You don't know bad.
I know what I saw, nigga. I slap you.
Nigga, you ain't gonna slap shit, bitch. I'll piss you. Shut your pussy ass.
You gonna let him tell you he gonna slap you?
Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Fuck, nigga. You wanna slap a nigga because you got KD dick in your fucking throat.
What the fuck going on?
Fucking fruitcake, bitch.
Hey,
get your Mookie out of here, bro.
Hey, Mookie. Hold on, let me say something. Hey, Mookie, you know how you said KD can't be the player that lead his team in rebounds, points, and assists? It's only two players that ever did that in the NBA Finals, and that's Jimmy Butler and LeBron James, and they did it versus each other. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like I said there and said, bro. KD, and even if you want to say KD was handling the ball against Pelicans, He's never been the best playmaker or the play initiator for a long, sustainable time, and they can make deep postseason runs to the NBA Finals, him winning a championship, bro. Stop it, bro.
You can say that about a lot of players, bro.
No.
Who?
KD ain't
Bryant
learned how to
wasn't just
play
the
But
main
defense until he
initiator.
went to Golden State. Ain't really
hold
naming them, man.
on. My point of the matter is this: is that KD does not pick up the team slack or what they need as him being the best player on the leader of the goddamn team, and they can make deep postseason run to a championship.
Kawhi way better than him at that. I've been the best player on the team, like undeniably. Even with
Facts.
like less help,
So what I'm
Kawhi.
saying is this: is that What I'm saying is this: is that when you think about it, bro, we have to assess Kevin Durant differently, bro.
Yeah, man. Kawhi got to be up there with that nigga.
No, he's already better than that nigga. But what I'm saying
No,
is
I'm
this:
talking about all time. They got to be neck and neck, like for real.
no,
Kawhi
Kawhi's
won
over.
2 chips.
Kawhi's over. Hold on, Kawhi's over this nigga all the time.
No, he not, nigga. Stop capping.
Yes, he is.
No, he
But
not.
what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this: is that when we look at Kevin Durant as a basketball player, I question his abilities as a basketball player.
Hey, if y'all gonna say Kobe is better than LeBron, y'all got to say the same thing about Kawhi and KD.
Oh shit!
Bro,
I
what
mean,
is you talking, bro? We here to
KD
talk
career
about
ain't done
listen,
yet,
bro.
so I don't know.
Listen, bro. We talking about when we talking about Kobe and LeBron. You talking about 4 other different tiers, bro. 4. You talking about a whole other atmosphere, bro. You trying to compare it to KD and Kawhi and they little bullshit ass,
Bro, this is what
fake
I'm
ass
comparing it to.
rivalry.
This is
Like,
what I'm
bro,
comparing it to.
be quiet, bro.
Kawhi was the best player on his team, and he led his team
Bro, you got
undeniably.
cooked, bro.
Bro. And I'm saying KD, he wasn't always the best player on his team, undeniably. When they won a championship in the Warriors, that shit overpowered. That's a super team. That's the only team besides the Celtics and like the 70s that I
He said,
clarify
"Who
as a
I'm the
super team.
party."
Them the only super
I
teams
don't know
ever.
what you mean by that.
That
If
Warriors team
KD
and that
don't win
Celtics
no
team.
championship with
Yeah, but we
Suns,
gotta keep
if
in
he don't
mind
get
that okay, we gotta keep in mind that Steph Curry is Steph Curry and
Hold on. Let me
KD.
respond to Jimmy. Kawhi was the best playmaker on Toronto Raptors because his scoring threat. Kawhi in the scoring threat of him having the ball in his hands, operating in any action, manipulating defense, making plays for his others because his ability to score. I think in 2018, 2019, he was the best isolation scorer in the NBA. Just for him being a scoring threat alone and actually being an adequate passer. Yes, he was I think he was the best playmaker on the Raptors, bro. Just because of him having that scoring threat.
I agree. But
You talking about gravity wise, not just like a pure
just
general
make it plays
playmaker.
for the other.
Yeah, and that's what I be trying to
Hey, you
say.
blocked, Josh.
That's what I be trying to say, cause that's why I feel like Kobe and LeBron they neck and neck in that area right there. Like they, like LeBron got it.
Kobe's scoring threat, like
LeBron got it in playmaking. He got it, but he's not too far from him.
Playmaking is just not about passing, bro. Playmaking is making plays for others. So if you a threat of scoring, bro, and that changes the way the defense plays you, bro, and he's literally a threat of your gravity, of your scoring threat of just scoring with the ball in your hands, and the way the defense have to shift, the way the defense have to play attention for you, and sometimes the defense has to help and sag off their head just because your ability to score, torch, or get to the rim or score from all 3 levels, bro, that actually creates plays for his teammates. So now you can pass out of that or just be a scoring threat off of that.
That's why he was able to lead the Lakers in assists 10 out of 20 years of his career, and led the Lakers in assists every finals. He got finals. He's been averaging 6, 7 playoffs. He averaged
Yeah, it
7,
ain't nothing
6,
that
7.
Kobe couldn't do.
It ain't nothing. Especially while being the best player on player on defense for most of his career on his team. So like keep in mind being the main playmaker, really main scorer, main defender. Just and why having a broken finger.
Hold on, Katie's a good. Nobody said Katie's not a good playmaker.
Kobe cared.
He's just not a good passer.
Your Mook. You know why? Listen, you know why you can't put Kawhi over KD all the time? Because Kawhi wasn't always the best player on his team, bro. KD always been the best player on his team. Always had all the
And that's
expectations.
hold on.
Yes, he
Kawhi
was. He
never
was better
had
than
that
Duncan and
until he went
Primus, motherfucker. That's why he won MVP.
Ken, this is why you're wrong, Ken. KD was not the best player on his team when he won those Finals MVP as well. He wasn't. Steph Curry was the best player
Yes,
on this
he
team.
was. Yes, he was the best
No,
player.
he was not.
He won the
No,
finals
he was not.
MVP.
No,
He
he
won
was
the
not.
finals MVP, bro. He
No,
won the
just
finals.
because you win the finals MVP, that don't mean you're the best player on the
I'm gonna
team.
tell you why KD wasn't the best player.
Bro,
He
Ken, you
was
been a
Steph Curry.
hypocrite, bro.
Because he
Ken, you
Steph
been a
Curry
hypocrite
and
because you
Steph
a
Hold on,
Kobe
Curry,
Slick.
fan.
Hold on, Slick. Hold on,
You
Slick.
say that Kobe was the best,
Hold on,
but bro, that nigga hypocrite.
hold on, bro. Hold on. Okay, the Spurs for Kawhi. Okay, he wasn't the best player on the team, but he was the most impactful player on the team, and he was the best player on the team in the finals. But even if I could give you that, Kevin Durant has never had a run that Kawhi Leonard had in 2018, 2019, bro. Never had the run. Never had that run before, bro. Never. He's never had a run where he was the best player on the team. He was the best defender on the team, the best rebounder, the best shot creator. He never had a run like Kawhi Leonard had, bro. That's a
Facts. You're
fact.
right. You're right. KD never had a run where he faced injured teams in the finals.
But KD had runs where he played injured teams before.
In the finals,
In a playoff run.
when in the
In
finals,
a playoff run, he had runs where he played injured teams. That if that best player was there, that series would have went different.
I'm talking about the finals,
2018,
bro.
2018, 2019. CP3 don't get hurt. They probably win that game. They probably win. They probably beat the Warriors in 7 games.
Okay, and
2016,
I could say about the
2017.
Warriors in
Kawhi
2019.
Leonard gets hurt.
If
What are we
Clay and
talking about
KD
here?
don't get hurt, I could say the Warriors win in 2019
And
versus
if
the Raptors.
Kawhi doesn't get hurt, I don't think the Warriors can. That'll be a different series. If Chris Paul don't get hurt, that'll be a different series. What's your point?
My point is just like how Kawhi won the finals.
Because we can
Nah, don't
dismantle
cut me off.
anybody
You
for
see,
having
you know I'm
injuries.
about to cook him. Listen, just like how Kawhi won the finals when he played an injured team. If KD had an opportunity, he would have won the same type of ring Kawhi won.
What are you talking about?
Kawhi beat an injured Warriors team. Bro. If
KD
KD was on that Raptors team, you switched them out. KD could win this.
No, he
KD would have
couldn't.
won
No, he
too.
could not.
Yes, he could.
Because KD has never been the defensive anchor on a team on a best player on a championship team. They needed Kawhi Leonard's leadership, bro. Defensively, bro. They need
Listen,
his.
if you add
Hold on. I'll let you talk. They needed Kawhi Leonard's leadership defensively on that team. They needed his shot making ability, especially when his role players was inconsistent against their Philly series, where they couldn't give you shit offensively. They needed Kawhi Leonard's defensive leadership, his experience, and his scoring abilities from all 3 levels in that finals. I mean, in that playoff run. Do you know Kawhi Leonard is a better playoff performer than Kevin Durant? Because outside of Kevin Durant playing with elite floor spacing, elite shot creators, elite scorers, and wing defenders and great playmakers in Golden State, if you look at the droppings in Kevin Durant's efficiency from him being in Oklahoma City, him being in that year with the Brooklyn Nets as well, it's noticeably bad, bro, and it's concerning at this point, bro. So not only Kawhi is a better playoff performer than Kevin Durant, but he's peaked as just as good as a scorer, and he peaked as an all-time great defender compared to Kevin Durant, bro. And playoff translation go to Kawhi. And Kevin Durant has never had a run that Kawhi Leonard had in 2018, 2019, where he was the best defender on his team, the best scorer on his team, the best playmaker on his team as well, and the best rebounder.
Yeah, that's all I be saying about Curry. Like,
what are we talking about here, bro?
Like Curry just like compared to other all-time greats, bro. That's why I be trying to tell you, Mook, but you don't look at it, bro. You just be like, bro, Curry ain't never had no run where
If I got somebody that is
he was just the best scorer either.
If I got somebody in a postseason as a film who's a way better defender than you, so that means I'm exerting energy on the defensive side of the ball for getting stops, fighting over screens, being a legit elite POA defender as well. But then I'm giving you the same output offensively, the same efficiency offensively as the side of these one-way players who's giving you elite offense but not giving you close to the defensive production that Kawhi is. I'm just as good as a scorer. Because naturally, you exert energy on the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be damn near impossible for you to keep up the efficiency as these guys that only exerting their energy on the offensive end and exerting their production on the offensive end as well. And the fact that Kawhi is able to exert all his energy defensively and still have the same amount of production, scoring, and efficiency as Kevin Durant, bro, you make an argument. And can score from all three levels efficiently from behind the arc, dribble pull ups, post up, midi, all that above 50%, bro. Way above all time league average, bro. You can make an argument Kawhi's better score than Kevin Durant just because his energy to assert himself offensively as well.
No, bro, that's just a no. Like that's blasphemous.
All right, that's what okay, but that's what I be trying to say about Curry. Like Curry never really just had to be the best playmaker. His mainly focus probably
He is the
besides
best
with
playmaker.
Yeah,
listen, I'm finished. No, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about from 2015 to when he got on high to up to now. He
he was
never
still the
really
best
had to.
playmaker.
Let me finish. Let me finish. He never really had to be the best playmaker every year or
Yes, he
most of it.
was, bro.
Bro, shut the fuck up, you little peon ass bitch. You hear me talking?
You
You keep
shut
trying
your
to
bitch
talk and
ass
talk
up,
about
bro. He
you
was the best
Squidward
playmaker on
sound
his
and Mickey
team.
Mouse,
He averaged
Jerry
7
Uncle Tom
assists
looking ass
with
bitch.
last team, bro.
Lopsided watermelon
Draymond
green
Green is the
bean
best
ass
player
bitch.
in Knicks
Draymond Green is
Louis
the
history.
Vuitton
playmaker,
skinny
nigga.
turd
You
ass
dumb
nigga. Shut
nigga.
the fuck up, nigga. Long neck ass nigga.
Draymond is,
Big
bro.
yellow bird sounding ass nigga. Looney Tune Daffy the Duck spinning mouth ass bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm tired of you
Bro,
niggas, new
get off
niggas,
Curry
man.
dick,
You
nigga.
new niggas be trying to talk like y'all can just interrupt niggas like you niggas got rank around this hoe. Shut the fuck up,
I don't give a
bitch.
fuck what you talking about. You just screaming, bitch.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hey, Kobe blew a 3-1 lead, bitch. Talk
Hey,
about that.
listen. Kobe ain't never got swept in the finals, especially not twice.
Let's bring up that 3-1 lead versus the Suns.
Listen.
Let's bring
Hey,
up that
Kobe.
3-1 lead
Hey,
versus the
Kobe.
Suns.
Kobe got four. I think Kobe got 4 awards in the finals, but not twice.
But guess what? He had Shaq
But
3
listen, but listen,
times.
but
He had
listen,
Shaq
listen,
3
listen. What I'm saying.
times.
Listen, what I'm saying. And everybody know this. Curry never really had to be the main playmaker for most of his prime.
Facts.
He never had to be the best defender for none of his
Do
career.
y'all know why
He
Draymond
not
Green is
the
a good
only
playmaker?
thing. Let me finish. The only thing that we can say that he mainly was, besides when KD got there, was the best scorer on that team. But besides those years with KD, having KD on your team, a 6-time scorer champ, you won the best scorer on that on this team. You feel me? Cause yeah, you from the three, you better than him, but the inside the mid range, he's better than you. You feel me? So
Who was the
and
best player,
and,
fam? Who was the
and
best
so
player?
in our truth, when we talking about fourth quarter numbers and we talking about the finals, especially 2018 performance, uh, KD was the best player
Thank
out of
you.
because he was the better defender than him.
Thank you.
They was on subpar of being a playmaker, and he's a
Facts.
better 3-way scorer than him. He's just a better scorer than him, and he opens up the floor for him as much. This is
Facts.
a 7-foot small forward that has advantage over seeing everybody on the fucking floor. You don't think this is an advantage to having on your team? Plus, you got Curry and Clay. Stop leaving out Clay out this equation.
Hold on, hold on.
When
That's the
Curry
film.
got
That's the
hot,
film. That's the
Clay
film.
got hot.
That's the film. 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 This is what you totally ignoring, bro. You're ignoring the fact that Steph Curry's gravity and his off-ball movement and the way that teams were literally game planning on stopping Steph opens those open looks for Kevin Durant. That's the reason why he was able to play one-on-one in those NBA finals.
Kyrie
Do you
stopped him
do you
though.
understand? Hold on. Do you understand? Soon as Kevin Durant was getting hold on. Soon as Kevin Durant was getting hold on. As soon as Kevin Durant was starting to get played on how Steph was getting played, the way that Boston was playing KD, bro, KD turned into a turnover machine, shot the ball very efficiently, couldn't really score that well. And in game 3, he didn't play to his standards, bro. Steph Curry has seen those defense. The way that Steph Curry was still able to, man, teams were playing a box and one on Steph Curry, and he still was averaging 30. You know why? Because his impact alone, his ability to run off screens, his ability to be a playmaker off ball, his ability to pass, his ability to shoot the three ball, his ability to be a threat half court, his ability to finish around the rim elite way. So you put all that to account, that helped KD's game. That's the reason when KD left, they was able to win another championship, and Andrew Wiggins was able to first. Because you know why? Steph Curry's impact to the game. Steph Curry's ability to score. Steph Curry's ability to be a threat half court, which the way that Boston Celtics guarded him opened up those open looks for a guy like Andrew Wiggins as well, bro. Stop it, nigga.
Okay.
But when we mention KD, we got to tell it how it is. Yes, Curry. I have Curry over KD all the time. Like you can't deny that. Like he beat him. He beat him in the playoffs, and he joined him. You can't deny that. But we talking about like being the best shit. Woo the woo, woo the woo. So like in 2016, you lost in the finals. You say that all this off-ball screen and all this shit. But when they had a different approach to you on defense in 2016 to 2015, because really 2017 and 2018 was the only time that they really played fair with a whole healthy squad. Everybody know that. You can say 2016 was unfair, but you blew a 3-1. Clay and Draymond did
2016 they
play.
was not healthy.
Well, Clay and Draymond, you did play most of those games. Okay, well,
They was
2015.
missing their best rim
Well,
protector.
okay.
That
Well,
means that the Cavaliers could get to the rim with ease.
okay. Well,
On
let me
top
say
of that, Draymond Green got suspended.
what? Okay,
Steph
look.
Curry was injured as well.
Was it more detrimental to? Was it more hurtful to LeBron Cavs team to be missing Kevin Love and Kyrie, their second or third best player, or what the
Was they up
2016?
2-1 at the
Listen,
going to the queue when they was missing those two players?
wasn't he up 3-1 though?
He
See, this
was.
could go
He
either
was.
way.
Hold
You
on.
talking
He
about
was.
2-1? He was
He
up
go up
3-1.
3-1. But hold on. They was up 3-1. They had the momentum. So when you up 3-1 and you up big, and a key player gets out as a film, that helps the other players because how the hell you expect to get that shit when they can win one game and now the momentum swings back to the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro?
Bro, they put the press on him, bro. Kyrie Irving, those last 3 games. Kyrie played how many? How many games did Clay play out those last 3 games?
How many games?
What? One? But I think he missed 1 game.
Yeah.
All right. So out of those 3 games, you let Kyrie Irving hold you to 30%. They changed the whole defensive scheme. Try to just press you as the scorer. You feel me? Just make you score. That fucked it. That fucked it all up. That's what brought the series back to hand. You feel me? Now, luckily, when you get KD that next year, you go against that same team. It looked like y'all just out there playing, having fun with these niggas, bro. The nigga in the finals averaged 35, 7 and 4, 5, 8 and 5, 60% from the field, 50%. He wasn't missing. There wasn't nothing they could do for him on defense. It don't matter what they double team. They can't do nothing. Curry wasn't.
Yeah,
They
because
tried to let
the reason
Curry.
why he was
They
hold
tried,
on.
but listen,
As a
didn't Curry
film,
have more attempts than him?
as a
Didn't
film,
Curry have more attempts than him?
as a film. What was
All
Tyronn
right.
Lue's game plan on the doing in the finals? It was to stop Steph Curry. The reason why Kevin Durant was able to score all those buckets is because the man was getting guarded by J.R. Smith, and he was basically getting guarded one-on-one. Despite of Steph Curry being a threat in the half court, and they doubling him and trapping Curry. So that's why I sat there and said his contact matters. That's the reason why
Free
he's able
KD.
to
It
get
freed
one-on-one
KD up.
looks, bro.
So look,
So
if
tell,
we
so, tell, so tell me this, SFM. Tell me how Kevin Durant is able to put up these efficient scoring postseason runs when he's with elite shot creating, when he's with elite shooting um shooting backcourt, when he's with elite spacing. But
Okay.
outside of that, his scoring and his efficiency with Oklahoma City dropped noticeably bad when he's not with elite floor spacing, when he's not with elite shot creation, when he's not with elite 3-point shooters as well.
Yes. KD need a point guard because
Why
you
does
know
this shit
why?
always go down?
You know
Why
why?
does this shit
You know
always go
why?
down?
You know why? Because the common denominator in all this, the nigga that led in total points in 2016 playoffs, the nigga that we forget to always try to leave out like he ain't that nigga, but average 20 plus and 20 plus in the playoffs. The nigga
No,
ain't never had a
KD just
nigga
need a
like
point guard. He need
the
a point
nigga
guard
ain't
to
never
win.
had a nigga like
And hold
arguably
on,
the
hold on,
second
hold on. Jimmy
Clay
Two Shoes
Thompson,
said, hold on, hold on.
on
Jimmy
his
Two
team.
Shoes said, Jimmy Two Shoes said Katie was efficient in 2021. Well, that could be miscued because the simple fact is that against Boston, he had Kyrie and he had James Harden. Kevin Durant was still getting played one-on-one against that series. And then against Milwaukee, Mike Budenholzer failed to double Kevin Durant like he did against Jimmy Butler, where they played Jimmy Butler one-on-one. Mike Budenholzer did the same shit, allowing an elite scorer like Kevin Durant to play one-on-one, didn't double, get the ball out of his hands whatsoever, right? And Kevin Durant, put up these great numbers, but he was still getting played one-on-one, bro.
Mookie, has KD ever played for most of his prime on the shooting talent of Klay Thompson? Of a shooting talent like Klay Thompson? Ever?
Hell no.
All right. Have he ever had that much spacing besides what out of 2-3 years of his career.
But that's the thing. Like,
All
like
right,
that,
so
hold on. But that's the thing. Like,
mm,
even
mm,
when
mm.
KD has great spacing, he's still not able to produce on a level as Steph Curry, bro. He's still not able to be efficient as a guy like Steph Curry. Even when Kevin Durant, like when people sit there and say, "Oh, well, KD's a better scorer than Kobe." Well, I just don't understand why you come to that conclusion. And
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I don't
because
understand that either.
Kobe Bryant, in less spacing, in a pace, in a pace where it was a slow pace, so that means you get less offense possession, and
True.
facing elite defensive talent. Kobe Bryant was able to shoot above league average. We talk about terms of not having that elite spacing. So now if we put Kobe Bryant, where they compare KD to a better scorer than Kobe, and put him in this era where you have elite spacing, where you have adequate floor spacing as well, you're still able to be efficient. The fact that Kevin Durant has adequate floor spacing and still have these droppings in the postseason against elite tier defenses, bro, it's like, bro, we gotta have a question, bro. We gotta have a question.
So like that.
Like if you compare his efficiency in the regular season and compare it to the goddamn postseason, his efficiency drops, bro. It drops, bro. Outside 2 years in Golden State, in that 1 year where Budenholzer played Kevin Durant 1-on-1 in 2021, his efficiency drops, bro. Damn, that's a feeling. You done, bro? I mean, you want some more cooking?
Okay, he know
Back,
KD ain't
back to
shit.
what I
He
back to
ain't
what I
shit.
back to
That
what I
nigga
was
left a
saying.
3-1 team. He ain't shit. I keep trying to
Back
tell
to
y'all
what I
about KD.
said. Back to
If he
what I
don't win
said.
tonight, his legacy is on the
Back
line.
to what I'm saying. Well,
His
besides
legacy
that,
on the line tonight.
besides,
Legacy on the
hold
line.
on. Let's move back to this. Back to this. Well, like I said, KD has never had the news of Klay Thompson, arguably the second greatest shooter of all time, or second greatest 3-point shooter of all time on his team, right? You know, had another dude, had another like, and so this is how I'm finna put it. This is how I'm finna put it.
Blame his organization drafting.
When we talk besides 20, when we talk besides,
Stop acting like
Klay Thompson, a god.
listen,
You must have not been watching.
listen. Hey, don't play with. Don't play. Hey, don't play. Hey, listen. You talking about
Klay
you playing
Thompson's
like
a
that?
great player, but stop acting like
Y'all play. Let me
he's
finish.
on
Let me finish. You playing like that? But this the same nigga that he led in total points
So
in
as a film,
2016 in the playoffs.
name me another.
Curry never did that. Curry never did that. Curry never led nothing in the playoffs in points.
As a film,
Klay did.
name me other player. Name me. It's only probably.
You're not letting me finish.
Who the fuck playing Call of Duty?
Hold on.
Right,
As
somebody
a
keep
film,
closing the
it's
door.
only.
That's some
Oil on that
Cali
door.
niggas. That's some
No
Cali
other
niggas with them
player
screen
has
doors,
won
man.
without a great player before, bro. Kobe has had Shaq.
No,
Kobe
that's
has
true.
had
That's true.
Klay
That's
Thompson.
true.
So the knock Steph Curry off for playing with a guy like Klay Thompson, which you gotta understand, defensive guard Steph way different compared to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is great. Don't get me wrong. He has some great
No, we're
gravity. He's
talking
one of
about
the best shooters
spacing
of all
right now.
time.
We're not talking about help. We're talking about spacing. We're not arguing about help. We're talking about spacing.
Okay.
Well, that made it easy for KD then. When he went to Golden State, he made
Why
it easy.
KD? That's the why KD
All
didn't
right,
create this
and
play.
did he ever? Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, everybody. This is the headshot. That's the film. This is gonna knock the cone rolls out his fucking head, right?
That's naps.
The naps. Yeah, the naps.
Sorry,
He
bitch, you
do
stay in
like,
the cabin.
Kyrie,
Bitch, you stay in the fucking tent, though,
he is
bitch.
red. He is red bone, bro. He's
Yeah,
a red bone.
how you a red bone nappy head nigga, bro? That
Yo,
shit
Tyree,
crazy.
shut your crocodile eating ass
Let
up,
me ask you something. As a film, let me ask you something. Did Steph Curry play with elite floor spacing in 2021 to 2020 to 2021 season, where it was no Klay Thompson?
Oh, when he missed the playoffs?
No, but you talking about
when he missed the playoffs?
No.
Yeah, no Klay down.
No. That's a film.
With another all-time great.
Hold on. What I'm saying is that Steph Curry didn't play with elite floor spacing that year, 2020, 2021, and he still was able to average 30 on efficiency of way above league average in efficiency, bro.
That's irrelevant. He missed the playoffs. Nobody cares. He missed the playoffs. That's irrelevant.
Okay, he missed the playoffs due to injury.
Irrelevant.
Now let me ask you something.
Everything else is irrelevant.
The next year, 2021 to 2022, Klay Thompson missed majority of the year, and before he came back and play in January, the Warriors was on pace of being a 50-win team and making the playoffs without Steph.
Yeah,
So
I
even
remember.
so this narrative is Steph Curry need Klay Thompson to make the playoffs is false, because if he would have missed the whole entire season last year, the year that they won a championship, which he which he really did most of the half of the season, they would have still made the playoffs. You easy work, SFL. So even when he doesn't play with the elite floor spacing, he's still able to produce.
Good one, Mook.
And
That's why he in my top five.
even when Klay Thompson was hurt half of the season, they still was the number one team out the West. They still was a top 5 offense in the league, and they still was a number 1 ranked defense in the league as well, bro. And that's what Klay Thompson missed the majority of the fucking year.
Damn, ain't nobody never talked about that. I've been all street.
Damn, cooking these niggas. Damn.
Curry
Wait,
and
but Mook, hold on.
Damn, Jimmy, do you want some smoke, Jimmy? Jimmy, do you want smoke?
Hold on.
I'm in my bag.
That's why he my top 5 all time.
Hold on, nah. We're not about to let Mook get away with this. Hold on. So you acting like KD didn't play with niggas like Andre Roberson in the corner. You put Klay in that corner, nigga. Come on, bro. You put Klay in that corner, KD's gonna have way more efficient.
Hold on. Listen. Now, like back to what I was saying, Mook. I heard you was going. I didn't stop. Now, when we talk about Klay coming in the equation, the first year, and let me talk. 5 years before Klay Thompson. 5 years before Klay Thompson. Listen, 5 years before Klay. Listen. It was 5 years before Klay Thompson. Listen, the 5 years before Klay Thompson, Curry had played 70 plus games. The only year that he didn't play 70 plus games was, I believe, in 2013, 2014, where he was really hurt that year, and he played 26 games. Now, between this time of this 5-year run, he had made the playoffs, had beat one team in the playoffs one time, and he had missed the playoffs, and he was a one-time All-Star. Now, when Klay Thompson became an All-Star, his first year in 2014, 2015, they was first introduced us as the Splash Bros. That was his first year making an All-Star. When he started coming to his own, they made the playoffs. When he hopped in, it's kind of like when they both hopped in, they both hopped in their prime with each other, bro.
Right.
Even though Curry could have been hopped in his prime a little bit more fast.
But Curry was better though.
But listen, I know, but he could have been hopped in his little prime a little bit more faster than him. It's just unfortunate that we didn't see them hopping in their prime in the same year, 2014 through 2015, the same year Klay Thompson made an All-Star. Now, hold on, let me finish. Now, between that time, your first year. Now, I understand you was finna make the playoffs without him, but y'all had to prepare for that. But your first year without him, and you had another all-time great on your team, and I don't believe LeBron has done this. I don't believe Kevin Durant has done this.
Who's another all-time great?
Draymond Green.
He's not an all-time great.
Man, SFM, stop that shit.
Yeah, you don't know basketball.
Listen.
Stop that shit, man. The fuck did you smoke?
He's a Hall of Famer because of stat. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Listen. You still got somebody that's been defense player of the year on your team.
If Kobe had Draymond Green, bro, you be saying Kobe didn't have nobody.
I don't believe. Listen. But anyway,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
Listen. I was saying your first year without Klay. Your first year without Klay, since Klay been in his prime, you missed the playoffs, bro. That's not even though you won a scoring title.
What did Klay do without stuff, nigga?
Hold on. And listen, this the killer. I'm gonna let you go.
What has Klay done without Steph?
Everybody listen to me. Everybody listen to me. Mook, this the killer right here. I'm finna end it.
What has Klay done without Steph?
In 30 seconds, I'm finna let you. Not too much. Not too much. But this the killer. I'm finna let you go in 30 seconds. Everybody.
So what's your point?
Now, if Steph Curry impact was so great, the year that you won that scoring title, you averaged 30, made a league history with efficiency. Now I have Kevin Durant, Michael Jordan. I don't recall too many dudes winning the scoring title and missing the playoffs that same year. So if his impact is that great by himself, why did he miss the playoffs, bitch? Because his impact ain't that great by himself. He need Klay.
He won a championship last year by himself.
With Klay.
Hold on, SFM. Now, this is why you're not putting a lot of context into why he missed the playoffs.
Facts, man.
You're forgetting the point that Steph Curry misses games as well.
Facts.
Not only that, Draymond Green missed games.
Facts.
Klay Thompson missed the whole season.
They relevant. They wouldn't get
Klay Thompson missed the whole season.
Facts.
On top of that, Can you name me at least 6 players on that roster?
Facts. You got
Kevin Durant ain't never won a scoring title, missed the playoffs.
Name me 6 players on that
Has
roster.
Kevin Durant ever won a scoring title, missed the playoffs?
Answer his question, SFM. You got cooked, nigga.
Can you name me 6 players from that 2020 and 2021 Golden State roster?
He looking it up right now.
That's irrelevant. You still had Draymond.
Mookie put it into context, nigga. So stop
it shows you the context. Tell me, all right, in 2006, who was the two? Who was Smush Park and Kwame Brown?
No, answer his question,
Smush
nigga.
Park and Kwame Brown.
Answer his question, nigga.
That's not deflecting. Other
Answer his
all-time
question, nigga.
Who you had?
Answer my question, bro.
You had the boy Wise, man. You had the
Man,
boy
answer his question.
You had the boy Draymond.
Draymond was hurt.
Draymond
He was hurt.
Listen, Draymond, but listen.
Come
when
on,
them close out, them playing games he played.
Bro.
No, I'm not getting cooked. These is facts. When it was time, and everybody, listen. And this is why everybody backtracking. Everybody backtracking.
Name me the roster, SFL.
He trying to look it up right now, bro. He can't do that shit.
Come on, bro.
You cooked his ass,
I don't know all the names, bro. I don't know all the names.
I'm gonna tell you what they had. I'm gonna tell you what they had.
Now
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what they had. I'm gonna tell you what they had. They had fucking Kent Bazemore, nigga.
Crybaby shit.
Toscano Anderson, Damian Lee, nigga. A Jordan Poole who wasn't developed yet. A Eric Pascal, nigga. Do you know who the fuck that nigga? A Nico Mannion, nigga. Do you know who he is?
He don't know them niggas.
A Kelly Oubre. What the fuck?
Goddamn phone.
You got cooked, SFM.
Goddamn Curry. I told y'all Curry a bad motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you why. That nigga.
He want Curry to do everything. Average 22 and take that weak ass team to the playoffs.
If you really look at that Golden State dynasty, dog,
right?
That's
if y'all look at that Golden State dynasty, dog, he only had one superstar on his team. That was KD. Nigga.
The same excuse he used for Kobe in 05.
He made Draymond and Clay. He made Draymond and Curry. Nigga. That nigga made Draymond and Clay. I mean, Curry.
This nigga got Kent Bazemore and fucking Kelly Oubre and shit.
The only superstar that Nick Curry had was
Nico Mannion and whatever the fuck that nigga name is.
I should know that was a trash ass team, man. Stop that shit.
Get out of here,
now,
bro.
everybody.
That nigga had Brad Wanamaker as his backup point guard, nigga.
I remember that nigga.
That's fucked up.
Everybody, killer. This is the killer. This is when it get deeper. This is really getting bad now. Ready? You ready, Moot?
Go ahead.
So I'm going to put KD in that same situation where his second best player had missed most of the year, 2013 through 2014. We're gonna talk about OKC. Russell Westbrook played 46 games that year. KD Let me finish. Did he miss the whole year like Clay? No, it's getting
Clay missed the whole year.
Y'all got him. Y'all know what's coming. Y'all know what I'm finna say. So like I say, y'all it's hurt. Oh, y'all don't want me to say it. Why y'all don't want me to keep going? Hold on. Let me go.
Go ahead, nigga.
Now we're gonna talk about 2013 through 2014 season. Now you mentioned how Curry, how he won the scoring title, and Draymond missed these games and all that. Even though he still was able to play in the play game, if he would have been John Morant, that was not his prime.
SFM, you said, hold on, SFM. You said that. Hold on, you said Russell Westbrook in 2013 missed how many games?
He said
2013 through 2014. 46
you said,
games.
Hold on, you said what?
40. He played 46 games. He played 46 games. He played 46 games.
How many Clay played?
How many Draymond played? How many Curry played?
Curry is
hold on, because it says in 2012, 2013.
No, 2013, 2014 move.
Oh, 2013, 2014. Okay.
So
all right. So this is what it is. So look, I'm finna finish.
Go ahead.
So in 20,
you said that 30 minutes ago.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, nigga.
Because
I had to go back. To you. So 2013 to 2014.
The guy missing 46
games. I'm finna finish.
Compared to a guy that missed the whole season.
So in 2013, no. You still had Draymond on the floor, my guy.
Draymond, are you serious?
Listen, Draymond, Clay, and Curry, they come in a package. They come in a package.
If you watch Draymond Green,
listen,
he was literally
it don't matter, bro.
He was not a fat. He was not no fat.
All right, listen. Let me finish. Let me finish. Now you interrupt me. 2013. No, let me finish. 2013.
2013 through 2014 season. Kevin Durant that had missed Russell, that had Russell Westbrook, but Russell Westbrook played
They had the
46
best
games because he had broke his. Because I believe he had broke something that year. KD was still able to average 32 points per game, and he was able to win MVP. I believe we would say at that time his second best player we can say was who?
But
If anybody remember, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. And he was still able to take his team to the playoffs. Now let's talk about this.
That's a film.
Average Joe trying to get in.
Saying all of this, and you're still not ignoring the fact that Klay Thompson missed the whole fucking season, nigga. If
Was
you
still
allow Klay
on the
Thompson to
floor.
play,
I'm not trying to
if
hear
you allow
that.
Klay Thompson to play
You
46
still have a
games,
defensive player of the year,
hold on,
four-time
bro.
champion.
If you allow Klay Thompson to play 46 games in that regular season in 2020, 2021, the Warriors would have made the playoffs. And on top of that, Steph Curry would have led the lead in scoring that year.
All right. Now let me ask something.
Mute, bro.
Now let me ask something. Let me ask something. Now let's say, okay, now let me ask something. Who besides Russell Westbrook?
Bro, you say you're about to be done with your
listen,
point.
who besides Russell Westbrook was bro, be quiet. You trying to joke me because you know you getting cooked. Listen, who besides Russell Westbrook was better than Draymond Green that was on that 2013-2014 team? Please answer. Hurry up.
Serge Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka.
Whoa!
Yes, Serge Ibaka. Hold on.
He was a dog in 2013. What are you talking about?
Serge Ibaka was close to a double-double, and he was the best rim protecting big in the league at the time, nigga.
Facts.
You don't know basketball, bro.
Serge Ibaka was playing on that level in 2013. Come on, SFM. Stop tripping, bro. You tripping hard. And even still, even if we give you,
and he was the floor spacing big. He shot 38% from 3-point line.
Even still, Steph Curry, KD played with a better roster than Steph Curry did, man. Stop that shit.
Serge Ibaka
cooked.
You getting cooked.
This nigga had Serge Ibaka and Steven Adams, bro, killing, protecting the rim, bro. Like, stop that shit, bro. And he had Steph-Alosa and them niggas guarding the perimeter and shit. That was a great defensive team, bro.
And just
one
think
of the top
about this.
defensive
Curry,
teams,
a
man.
point
Stop
guard.
that
Look how
shit.
small he is, and he dominated the game.
And Tyler, you right. They was the top 6 defensive team in the NBA.
Thank you.
Bro.
Like, what the fuck is he talking about, bro?
Nigga talking about Curry.
Curry
alone, that's a bad thing.
The Golden State, man, stop it, bro. That year they was not that great. Y'all niggas stop that shit, bro.
Curry got a chance to go right back to the damn finals. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you talking about the year when Curry lost in the play-in?
And that nigga
point guard. And SFM get on Curry for missing the playoffs.
He had Brad Wanamaker on his team.
No. We're not talking about Curry missing the playoffs. We're talking about KD and Curry, and we comparing circumstances they have to be in. We're gonna still admit that Kevin Durant still has the longer prime than Curry, my nigga. But for you to make up an excuse for him to be playing with 2 out of his big 3 and still miss the playoffs, bro, that says to me that you make up a lot of excuses, because it's been plenty of other dudes that have been put in that situation. Magic Johnson, when he had to play without Kareem. It's been plenty of other people. I don't recall them missing the playoffs. I don't recall them having a defensive player of the year on their team and missing the playoffs.
SFM, to be honest,
a 3-time champion.
Go ahead.
And won the scoring title. I don't recall it.
Go ahead,
SFM, you being kind of disingenuous because some of these guys.
Disingenuous? That sounds like a big word.
Let him talk,
That's
nigga.
not real thematic.
No, bro, you know what disingenuous means. Don't do that. But anyway, you act like he had a bad season, a bad record. They were a playoff team. They just lost in the play-ins. They lost to the Lakers. They lost to the Grizzlies. You make it sound like he had a losing record. Like he was out here, he was like 30-52. That's not the case. They were competitive and they were a winning team while